is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
'cause we are trying to find a way to feel. If I could sleep, I'd dream of what we'd be, but I can feel you slip further from me. Oh, it makes it hard to be when you are all that I want, but don't have. And I'll run into the sea, follow this heart that escapes me. It escapes me, and I'm lost. Forget me, all I was and become everything. All I
Very special guest, the one and only.
You know, no matter how many times you say I'm so special, I'm of course the one and only, the Ikuto from somewhere in Malaysia, I guess.
So where are you from, Ikoto?
Actually
Since you let that out, right? So
All right.
where are you from?
To be honest, I'm from Perak. One of the famous place in Perak.
If you're not honest,
I
don't know why you said
if
that.
I'm honest, I will be like, if not honest, I will be say I'm from Selangor because I've been here 7 years from degree to masters.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, from Perak. Can you guess where I'm from? The most famous place in Perak.
The chicken rice stall?
What?
Isn't that like the most famous? I don't know, Ipoh, I suppose.
It's something near Ipoh. What's more famous than Ipoh?
I have no idea.
It's Tanjung Rambutan.
Seriously?
Yeah, okay, I don't have any mental problems, but I am near from Tanjung Rambutan. Alright, please.
This is very suspicious now.
Don't judge me, please, guys.
Alright, so to all of you guys that are watching, the Grand Finals is going to be taking place shortly, but just before that, for all of those that are new to the stream, Ikoto, tell us what we're doing, what we're playing, and where we are at.
Yeah, basically we are at the Deep Pantheon, one city where I must say this is the best cyber cafe or the stadium that I have ever seen. We
It's
have
really good.
we have virtuality and everything. And something to say, the grand final will be between the famous Saiyan team.
We have Team Saiyan and
And-
we have MYA as well. So this sort of goes back to the MSC where both of them were also, heavy favorites to move up. They did reach the final. It's going to be interesting because before this, it was always the best of 3. Now it's a best of 5. And there's large amounts of money that's on the line here. There's in total 30,000.
30,000 ringgit. The champion going to bring back 15,000 and 10,000 diamonds per player. Imagine how many skins you could buy.
Too many.
Too
many.
many. Oh my god. However, now we're actually waiting for the players to get ready. So,
They're stretching.
They're stretching,
They're connecting your wires to their phones.
like when you are going to play in the computer, it'll be like, stretch. Also,
Yeah.
to, you want your knuckle and then it'll be like, oh, this is so cold. I am ready.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get into like the right mental spirit. You want to get right there. I mean, and what cup, what online tournament is this that we are playing?
Yes, of course. This is none other than MVP Cup online tournament. This is between in Malaysia. So it is between a Malaysian team and another Malaysian team.
Well, it's a Malaysian tournament, so
Yes.
all the teams are Malaysian.
And and talking about the team, which is going to be MYA and Team Saiyan, both of them is very, very famous team. So
I
this
mean,
tournament will
they
decide which one is stronger.
I mean, it's definitely one of the tournaments that will decide it as well. Now, we also do have, a lot of tournaments that's coming up in the scene. We have Mobile Legends that's really growing as a big esport. I mean, this tournament by itself was sponsored and made possible by Maxis and Hotlink, which is such a great moving forward feature for all of us, really, to see the esports scene growing.
Totally, like who would expect Mobile Legends, and we like we said before, prize pool of 30,000. That's not a small money, man.
No, that's not small
Like
at
if
all,
I say,
yeah.
dude, you want a 15,000 if you win? Like I'm going to stop working. I'm going to go for pro
Yeah.
player, man.
And just for all of y'all there that aren't aware about what's going on, there is an exclusive Maxis Hotlink promo that's going on. So there's special goodies for everybody. All you need to do is just recharge your diamonds with the Maxis billing or the Hotlink credit. Any
Yep.
amount is fine. Absolutely any amount. And you will receive mystery packs with skins, rare
Yep.
fragments,
Yep.
NP cards worth $20.
That's
Worth 20
so
ringgit.
many. Like just come here, man.
All you need to do is just top up any amount and you get the packs, which are worth RM20. I mean, that's a really good deal. And all you can find out more at hotlink.com.my/Mobile Legends.
And if you top up, of course, you can buy the Eudora skin. I'm totally in love with that skin.
I
man.
mean, we did manage to see that skin
Yeah,
once.
so awesome.
And hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that. As the players are, filing themselves up into the lobby, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what's here. I predict it's going to go all the way to Game 5. I
Wow.
don't think it's going to be a 3-0 knockout. However, with that being said, I'm just happy to watch any amount of games.
Yep.
Because, I mean, speaking from experience during MSC, it was such a good fight. It was such good action coming through, and the amount of people that were showing huge support, even from the fans that were online, people that were at the venue itself. I mean, we have lots of people that are filling up all the seats behind
Totally.
us. I wish I could be one of the seats watching the action as well, but we have a front row view of everything that's going on. So show some love to the teams which you are supporting online and here at the crowd.
Yeah, and now we are still waiting for the player to get ready. We have Rush, we have Briz, we have Fredo, we have Hawkeye, and we have Logan in the Team Saiyan. While MOA, we have Zaze, Shadow, Solo, and Facebook. Can you help me pronounce the other names? I guess Zeza, Jep, I guess.
It's too easy for Jep 5.
Or is it Jepu or something? But whatever it is, it's going to be Team Saiyan versus MOA. We are now still waiting in the pink. I'm sorry, it's not pink and band face. We are still in the lobby, creating the game. So, talking about it.
No, I talked about my predictions about what's going there. I need to get
you
your
want
prediction.
my predictions?
Yes.
My prediction is always correct.
All right, so let's hear your predictions. I'm going to hold you to it right now.
All right. I think it's going to be 5 games.
5 games, okay.
All right, I can see it's going to be 5 games. And since I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball, I think Team Saiyan might going to take it. But Team MOA might have something in store. Like there might be some pocket things that they want to show. I want to see Helios.
I mean, most of these teams do play against each other. Like
They know each other. That's
they
the
know
thing.
each other really well as well.
They know each other, so they know each other's strategy. So they know how to counter each other and fight each other. So this is the thing where it's like, how should I say, a rivalry team.
I mean, as much as they are not really like sister teams at that point, just because the close proximity to each of them is going to be there, we are now in the ban and pick phase of the Grand Finals. This is Game 1, and let me guess,
Fanny, come on, man.
No,
alright, okay. I know they like to play with us. Okay, these guys, Fanny, Akai, Lancelot. Okay, Lancelot. I vote for Lancelot.
You're voting for Lancelot? Okay. I think they're purposely not going to pick that. Just to move into the second phase.
We haven't seen Lancelot and Fanny.
So Kagura being removed away, so okay.
They have to ban Lancelot or Fanny in this ban phase, or they're just going to let it one of them.
They should ban Zilong.
Zilong.
Just to throw it into the mix, on the
This is going to be fun.
okay, so Chow's been removed. All right, okay.
All right, then.
This is an
something special.
evolution of the bands. I
All
like
right.
this. Okay.
I love how they play with us, alright. Remember, we have Akai, we have still Lancelot. Yep, so...
Yeah, still Fanny. That's
yeah, and
untaken as
Fanny. We haven't seen Fanny yet, so we either could see Fanny or Lancelot in today's game.
well. So Lancelot is banned. So Fanny's open. Akai
Akai
is
is still open.
I mean, Grok's a heavy pick. Okay, so this is not a surprise. This is pretty expected. Once again, if it's not banned, it's definitely picked. Akai always coming in first.
Yep.
And then now we're going to see, will they actually want to play Fanny? So MYA, so nope, it is going
This
to
is
be...
good. The Ice Rock combination.
It is the Ice Rock.
I love this combination between Grok and Aurora, but it looks like our prediction is totally off. There's no Fanny.
I mean, it could be later, or they could simply not be prioritizing it whatsoever. It could also be that the two teams simply know each other really well and just think like...
Maybe there's like, nah, this team will not play Fanny's.
Yeah. Alright,
Saber, he's been hover.
10 seconds left.
8, 7, 6, 5.
And Zilong. Alright, so Zilong and Saber being picked up here. Once again, still pretty standard, not really revealing much. Good, strong, solid compositions. So far, nothing too crazy yet.
I love actually the band Chow right there, because
yep.
you know Chow can create a lot of things, and both I think MLA and Team Saya is really good with that champion.
Oh yes.
Banning him is like really crucial in this
Yeah,
match.
they have multiple team members that do play him as well. Alucard might make his appearance for the first time. Ooh.
If they
Karina,
pick Alucard,
Carrie,
I'll be like,
both?
wow.
Yeah, okay.
This is very interesting, man. Because okay, this is going to be the first time we see Karina here, and we know how strong
Come
Karina
on,
is.
Johnson.
Oh yes, come on, bring on the fire truck, man. Is it a truck actually, or is it a van? No, it's not a van.
Let's go with a truck. Yeah, let's go with a truck. I
It's a
mean,
fire
so
truck.
what's happening here? Moskov as well being picked. Yes, it is locked
Wow.
in. Really good, solid composition coming through. How will they round this up on the other side?
Let's see who's Facebook going to lock in. They have a
Hayabusa
tankiness.
might be an interesting pickup here to help round out the composition for MYA.
Oh wow. Okay. If this is going to be, if Franco going to be picked up, we have a first time Karina
Alright.
here, and Franco. Wow, this is a very interesting grand final.
There's a lot of lockdown coming up from MYA's side, a lot of picks, so the positioning needs to really be good here. A lot of it can be punished very heavily, so you are seeing, you know, the hook coming out from Franco, you can burst down or lock down. Coming in from Aurora's side, you can, you know, wall off with Grok. But on the same time, you do have multiple people that have long forms of engagers, so you can see the charge in by Zilong, you can see the jump in by Akai as well. Yeah.
Is it Johnson have the teleport?
Yeah, that's what he always takes,
I
so that he
see.
can always head back from across the map.
That's
or
very
to assist
interesting.
out.
And we have 3 Flicker and 2 Retribution on the MOA team, while we have Retribution and Petrify also teleport in the Team Saiyan.
The flicker here is going to be important because once again you want to be catching out people at the right angles, and so that enables a lot of it to get done. So once again, on the blue side we have Team Saiyan in the first grand finals, and on the red side we have none other than MYA.
Yeah, both teams are going to do something to win the 15,000 ringgit and 10,000 diamond per player. I think I should say 50,000 diamonds per player.
I mean, that's for the team, certainly. We are seeing that the turtle is going to be spawning at the bottom side of the map from our perspective this game around. And in very true fashion, everybody hides.
Well, they love to have, of course, here we go. They're going to take this minion over here. They're going to clear some jungle. Grok trying to stop them.
Oh,
But
still, Johnson
he
still
managed-
does get
Johnson.
it.
Very annoying, and they're going to be, both of them is going to be in the bottom lane actually.
I mean, up top we already see the hook does come in.
Oh, the hook coming in. Nampaknya sekarang dapat lihat Zilong diangkat ke belakang, tetapi Karina cuba untuk menyelesaikannya, tetapi sedikit damage telah dikeluarkan oleh kedua-dua pasukan.
I mean, the hook's going to be important if you can land a secondary one, but it does not look like that's going to happen. The attempt is going to come out.
Okay,
Nope.
the hook flash.
Oh, good
hook
attempt, but
Very
sadly,
nice by Team MYA, but
close.
kind of short of it.
No cigar.
Yep. However, again kita dapat lihat di sini semua tim
The attempt.
sekali lagi masih ada hook. Jangan lupa Karina berada di bahagian tepi cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu. Lihat di mana posisi Franco bila-bila masa boleh menggunakan hooknya untuk menarik Zilong.
Nope.
Tidak terkena di situ.
Close as well. I mean, what's happening here is that the more they delay it, I mean, obviously the longer the hook becomes, the more punishing it does become as well. But you are seeing that the team is waiting on the fray. Turtle now has a spawn. It is the 2-minute mark of the game. But whether the teams will actually prioritize capturing it or not is something else, because you lose a lot of lane pressure when you do leave the lane. So
Wow, berbeza sedikit kali ini berbanding dengan game-game sebelum ini, kerana sebelum ini biasanya 1 minit lebih hingga 2 minit sudah ada kill, tapi semuanya bermain dengan lebih perlahan kerana mereka tahu gerakan pihak lawan.
I don't think so it's about them playing slower. I think they just playing a little bit smarter. The engage does go in already.
Oh, Des Johnson membawa 2 orang di situ, tepat terkena di carry, terus carry kecundang situ. Satu gerakan yang baik, namun begitu mungkin tertangkap di bahagian tepi. Kita dapat lihat Johnson sekarang tertangkap seorang diri. Akai mungkin akan jadi mangsa yang seterusnya, akan berjaya melarikan diri, tetapi Johnson mungkin akan jadi mangsa yang seterusnya, terkorban di situ.
I mean, that was really good stuff, but at the same time, look up what's happening at top.
Wow, kita dapat lihat kerana mereka menghantar ramai ke bahagian bottom, jadi mereka berjaya mendapatkan taruh bahagian top. Maaf, kerana sebelum ini sebenarnya Johnson telah menggunakan teleport untuk menyelamatkan diri. Dia tidak terkorban sekalipun. Namun kita dapat lihat 2 orang bertarung. Franco cuba untuk bertarung dengan Zilong dan juga Moskov di bahagian top.
And we are seeing the engage does come through again. The pushback of the
selagi
Aurora.
ditolak ke belakang, tepat sekali terkena di situ.
flicker
Aurora
has
cuba
come
untuk
out.
melarikan diri dan Johnson berjaya menggunakan stun dengan yang sangat baik.
The
Tetapi
jump.
adakah dia berjaya melarikan diri? Tidak berjaya di situ. Sekarang Grot tersepit di situ. Wow. Satu gerakan yang sangat baik pada Akai menolak Aurora masuk ke tower. Dan begitu kita lihat di sini, sekali lagi perlawanan sedang berlangsung. Akai cuba untuk mencari sesuatu, tetapi tidak terkena. Carry cuba untuk menyerang di belakang, tapi mereka tak dapat. Zilong tepat menarik dia ke belakang. Sekarang Franco keseorangan, berlawan dengan 3, terpaksa kena flicker untuk
the
melarikan
jump.
diri.
Ooh, the jump was dangerous. I mean, this is all really really
Wow.
good execution coming out from both sides here, punishing every single time they step out of place, instantly coming back with a punish. Now we're going to see what's going to happen here. Yet again, another punish.
Nampaknya Moskov tu kena cuba melarikan diri. Hook tidak terkena dan terus
That's
dibekukan. MYA mendapat kill yang seterusnya. Nampaknya Hawkeye seorang diri terpaksa menggunakan shield. Tidak berjaya di situ.
Oh, good. I mean, the positioning and the calling of the teams are really quite on point here. You are seeing like the hooks, you are seeing like the carry
yes,
moment.
the card. Ya,
Carry
mari kita
moving
lihat.
out of position, being punished by Zilong that's there, should have gone away. And it looks like they will be able. Whoa.
Okay.
This is when you take a tour around and see what's happening.
Apa salah dia kita dapat orang kata.
The hook
Jalan.
has come through.
Ditarik tepat oleh Franco. Terus dibuka ultimate
Will
cuba
it-
untuk
No.
berjaya mengurangkan nyawanya sehingga ke 50%.
Yeah, so unfortunately not much more punishment going to come out for now, but it looks like they are setting back to come in for an execution. No, Moskov and
Moskov
Karina.
Karina just orang kata cucuk sama sendiri. Mari kita lihat sekarang gerakan sedang disusun oleh kedua-dua pasukan. Tim Saiyan sekarang berada dalam kedudukan yang lebih selesa, hampir 1,000, melebihi kumpulan tim MYA.
Yeah, I mean, it's the small lead that's helping. It's also because we do have the kills that are coming through and the time away from it. It looks like there's going to be another setup. The hook does come through.
Oh wow, siapa sangka dari kegelapan tim MYA mendapat kill yang ketiga dan seterusnya. Tapi malang sekali tim Saiyan berjaya mendapatkan satu tower. MYA sekarang cuba untuk mengejar Grok. Grok menunggu, cuba untuk menghayun, terkena Akai tetapi tiada damage yang sangat kuat di situ.
I mean, we are seeing here that Franco is also waiting in the fray, will get spotted out. And just like that, we are seeing the come through. Will he be able to steal a bit? No, Turtle does get secured.
Sekarang kita lihat Grok
Johnson running away onto the back.
Tetapi di belakang kita lihat Johnson masuk hadapan Akai, berjaya menghentikan Aurora. Grok cuba untuk meraihkan diri, tetapi Karina dari tepi berjaya mengeluarkan damage sangat tinggi. Sekarang 3 berlawan dengan 2. Terkena Logan di situ. Akai kecundang. Dan begitu sekarang Moskov berada dalam posisi baik. Moskov sekarang cuba untuk menyerang. Moskov ke hadapan. Moskov berjaya mendapatkan 1. Moskov cuba mencari yang kedua. Grok hampir saja kecundang. Masih lagi di Moskov. Flick ke hadapan dan terus membalik spear demi spear dan double kill untuk tim Saiyan Fredo.
I mean, really good stuff there. The follow-up from the team, knowing how much they could take advantage of, and just like that, Team Saiyan, they can get all the outer turrets completely taken away from them. That's 3,000 to their favor, pushing up their goal lead now to a very, very comfortable 3,500. Really good Moskov play here. At the same time, Johnson as well, looking for the opportunity to come in, clash out, being able to find Aurora, eliminating her from the fight was definitely very key.
Satu perlawanan yang sangat-sangat baik.
And here we
Namun
go again.
Zilong mungkin tertangkap. Ada hook. Tidak
Nope.
terkena. Sayang sekali.
Ooh, close. If that had connected, that would be the end of it. And now we see the return.
Johnson masuk semula ke hadapan, berjaya terkena Karina, tapi Karina dengan mudah melarikan diri. Terdapat lihat Zilong sekarang bertaruh dengan Franco, tetapi mereka terus mencari Karina, berjaya mendapatkan kill yang pertama. Tapi sekarang Franco dalam keadaan yang sangat bahaya. Zilong dengan mudah menarik semula ke belakang, menggunakan ultimate-nya untuk mengejar Franco. Franco masih lagi tidak kecundang, akan punya skillnya terus dia mendapatkan kill yang seterusnya. Sekarang mereka berada di bahagian top, mengambil tower yang seterusnya.
There's little that MYA can do. I mean, they definitely have the huge momentum swing into their favor right now. What can they do to stabilize? They need to be able to secure all 3 lanes. Unfortunately, unrelenting pressure across.
Tanpa henti, Moskov cuba untuk menghentikannya, tetapi tidak berjaya di situ oleh Franco.
I mean, just look at the items, really, at this point. It's quite a staggering difference between left and right-hand side over here. Lots of completed items, and unfortunately, with the middle tower also being taken, we do see...
Ada sedikit perlawanan di sini. Aurora memulakannya. Karina masih lagi berada di bahagian depan. Sekarang kita dapat lihat satu demi satu terkorban. Grok menjadi mangsa. Namun begitu Johnson sekarang juga telah terkorban. Lihat posisi Moskov tidak berjaya untuk kiting kerana Aurora berjaya di bahagian belakang melarikan diri. Tetapi ini adalah solo lot yang gagal daripada pasukan Zilong.
Well, if they did manage to win that fight, a few members could have gotten and helped him a lot. But unfortunately, a little bit too early, a little bit of a miscalculation coming in from their side there. Franco's about to go down. This is a bad call, right? Time to back off.
Jadi sekarang kita lihat orang kata mereka reset sebentar, penuhkan balik nyawa. Sekarang masih lagi orang kata kedudukan yang agak dekat daripada segi kill, tetapi Team Saiyan mendahului dari segi gol, iaitu 6 tower berbalas 0 tower.
And that's where the 6,000 goal lead really comes from. It's all these, basically gold mines just waiting to be taken for both sides. And it's available for everybody to take. It looks like there's going to be yet another engage coming in.
Okey, Carry berada di bahagian tepi. Mari kita lihat siapa yang akan mengambil buff tersebut. Carry masih lagi menghitung gerakan. MYA sekarang terpaksa bermain di dalam keadaan yang agak menakutkan kerana semua tower mereka di bahagian luar telah kecundang.
It looks like you're just playing a lot of defense game at this point, trying to wait and see if there's anything that's going to happen. We are seeing the freeze does goes on to Johnson.
Johnson sekarang seorang diri. Tidak, dia bukan seorang diri, tapi masih lagi berada dengan Akai. Tapi kerana dengan pasifnya, shield dengan mudah untuk mereka diri. Karina mungkin tertangkap di bawah. Saber menggunakan ultimate-nya dan Karina kecundang di situ. Sekarang kita lihat Grok cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu. Sekali lagi, Moskov berada di posisi yang sesuai.
The patience of Team Saiyan is really good for them being able to just sit in the brush, wait for the setup, and then to punish. So that now that you're one man down, you're only going to do a 4v5. There seems to be a jet across.
Kita akan melihat sedikit perlawanan di sini. Lihat di mana posisi Akai masuk
lot has
ke
been
belakang. A lot telah dapat di situ, tapi sekarang Akai menghentikan carry di bahagian tepi. Aurora tidak berjaya untuk masuk ke depan, lompatan ke depan. Flicker untuk melarikan diri. Franco juga terpaksa menggunakan flicker untuk melarikan diri. Dan kita dapat lihat Akai di bahagian hadapan menghentikan gerakan Franco. Aurora cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu tapi tidak berjaya. Moskov dari belakang berjaya menyerang seorang demi seorang. Global tepat terkena dengan Karina. Balingan yang cantik daripada Fredo Moskov.
I mean, that was really good sniping as well. The freeze will not come across. It's still...
Wow, masih belum tamat lagi. Grok terpaksa melarikan diri. Dan
And
Johnson
the
masuk ke
goggles.
depan. Berjaya mencari Grok. Sayang sekali. Namun begitu, Aurora terkena serangan
And that's
segitu.
it. Game 1 is done. Really good showing by Team Saiyan there. I mean, I don't want to use a car pun, but really accelerating the pace of the game.
Wow.
Possibly a really good comeback. We did see a really strong defense coming out from MYA side as well. Them being able to come back with some sort of retribution, kills, assisting them along the way. MVP Akai at 8.6. Really good. Moskov already having lots and lots of goal. 8,814. Really good stuff coming from both sides of the team. I don't think so there's much that MYA needs to change. It really came down to the first person making the attempt. And this time around, it was Team Saiyan that managed to capitalize on it. And it all came down to that massive fight.
Yep, in the mid lane, I guess. A bit in the
It was the mid
side.
lane where Team Saiyan tried to push their advantage very heavily. Unfortunately, were punished. So that's the only thing that slowed down the pace of the game a little bit. Because if they did manage to win that fight, it would have been quite a push over. Now, let's look at the few different things where there was the continuous clashes and punishments coming out from the rotation simply going from it. So we had Johnson coming in, that wonderful curve into Aurora, making sure that she's eliminated from that fight. That helped swing the goal lead quite heavily into their favor as well. Those are the things we're going to be looking for moving into the second game here. I wonder, will they continue to bring back Johnson?
Ya, Johnson dan juga Moskov telah menjadi orang kata salah satu punca kemenangan untuk pasukan Team Saiyan. Yang mana kalau kita dapat lihat tadi, team fight, ada satu team fight telah dimenangi oleh Team MYA. Tetapi datang dari mana? Moskov, kerana mereka baik saja beratur di hadapan Moskov seorang demi seorang, damage, and they win the team fight.
I mean, they won a team fight, the damage is there, the positioning was good as well. I mean, just all around, really good plays coming up from both MYA and Team Saiyan. I'm excited to see what else they're going to bring. So we talked about that, like, in the best of 5, there's an evolution about what goes on. Because while you can do the very same thing each time, people tend to figure out ways around it. So you aren't able to deliver the very same result each time around. I'm waiting to see more odd picks.
What kind of odd picks are you talking about?
Just different team compositions.
I see.
Really coming through, because we are seeing compositions where it clearly works for Team Saiyan. So we're seeing the Moscow for the second time. We're seeing Johnson for the second time as well. So we know that this strategy clearly works. Now, of course, they can just do this possibly for 2 more games and just win the entire series that's there. But how much are they going to be flexing? Because as much as we're talking about the grand finals, and that's pretty much what we're here to do for today, we also have a show match coming up after this. Now, how much of it will be revealed in this?
Oh yeah, when you're talking about that, alright. There's going to be a show match between Team Saiyan and a special guest. I hope you can guess it, but we are going to reveal later on.
Well, it's IDNS. They'll be going up against... supposedly they don't sleep, but hopefully they're well rested enough to play the game. But that's alright. That's coming up later after this. We are still in the thick of it. It is currently 1-0 in favor of Team Saiyan. Possibly 4 more matches to go, but they just need 2 more wins to secure this time around. So you did say originally that you were a fan of Dragon Ball. You're a fan of in Team Saiyan winning. What did you think of MYA's performance?
Bagi saya, walaupun ramai yang menjangkakan tim saya akan menang, tapi tim MYA sebenarnya tidak jauh di belakang tim saya. Walaupun kita dapat lihat tim saya berjaya mendapatkan 6 tahun, mendapatkan kill demi kill, tapi sebenarnya agak dekat kedudukan di antara tim MYA dan juga tim saya. Jadi sebenarnya saya tidak boleh nak menjangkakan mana tim yang akan membawa kemenangan, bawa balik RM15,000 pulang.
Well, I'm going to make a prediction now before even looking at the draw for the next game. MYA is going to win. I think that's like the fuel, they
will get mad or like
because like you said, it was really close.
It's really close.
It was really close. So it's only a matter of like now, what could they execute better? Because it wasn't a draft problem or any of that sort. In fact, it were both really good, exciting drafts that's coming through, but could they execute it a little bit better? Could they punish the mistake a little bit harder? It's going to come through. We will find out soon. So the players are getting ready to move into game
Sekarang
2.
kita masih lagi menunggu para pemain bersedia. Namun seperti yang kita katakan tadi, kita ada dapat lihat Franco dan kita dapat lihat juga Karina, yang mana bagi saya bukanlah satu pick yang kurang bagus kerana Karina tu berjaya menangkap beberapa orang, tetapi satu execution yang kurang berkesan kerana kalau kita dapat lihat fokus yang diberikan
what
oleh pasukan
happens
tim
if
saya.
Franco did land all those hooks?
Remember hook flash, that was very nice. Imagine if he actually hit it.
Exactly. I mean, so we talked about, Team Saiyan being equal pretty much all of it throughout the time. Now, what if that had landed? How much in trouble would they have gotten?
I mean, like, Franco is totally like, how should I say this? Game changing. He has the game changing hook. As example, sebagai contoh, kalau dia dapat hook main priority Moskov, and then you just combo it down, and then Franco is totally one dangerous pick, but to be able to execute it properly will be the main question.
So, would you think, or in your opinion, do you think that should be still another pick? Should they re-pick it into the next game?
I think if they can improve the Franco game, they should pick it again.
Okay, so on the assumption that the missing that few hooks was by chance, not what no one
increase the
expected.
chance from 50% to maybe 70% or 80%. That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, because I do agree that as much as it can be game changing, if you don't get it though, that's a little bit of the risk factor. So would you want to be taking perhaps somebody else that's less risky? What do you think?
Let's see what the other character tank that will be less risky. Grok, I guess, is actually quite good. Or Balmont.
Okay, so you think Balmont's going to be a pickup there? Well, that's certainly a possibility that Balmont might get picked up. Although I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, you know what people say: high risk, high reward. You know,
that's true, and this is a best of 5. There is a margin for error. There's a chance where you can totally come back from the series, even with losing the next game.
Of course.
And so, why not take that calculated risk? Why not, not to hope and pray, but like, why not just, eke out the advantage while you still can, because you never know when it's going to come back and pay huge dividends towards it. Yeah, because that could easily tie the series and make it a little bit more interesting.
Okay, kepada yang baru menonton, selamat datang ke live stream MVP Cup Malaysian Tournament. Sekarang kita ada berada di perlawanan yang kedua di antara tim MYA menentang Team Saiyan. Yang mana sekarang seperti yang anda baru lihat, Team Saiyan memenangi game yang pertama. Ini adalah perlawanan best of 5. Jadi kumpulan pertama yang berjaya mendapatkan 3 kemenangan akan membawa pulang RM15,000 berserta 10,000 diamond setiap pemain. Again, what is the first skin that you're going to buy after if you get 10,000 diamond? Mia skin, Eudora skin, I know, right?
I mean, Eudora skin is definitely one of the ones that are up there as well. I mean, but just look at the amount of skins that the players have themselves. I mean, there's some really good skins that are out there. I guess when you do have that amount of diamonds, you're going to be like scrolling through the shop really carefully. But that's alright. We are into game 2 of the Grand Finals. On the blue side, we have MYA.
Yeah, we have MYA Shadow, Solo, too easy for Jeff. ZYZZ and Facebook. Manakala di kumpulan merah kita ada Team Saiyan. We have Raj, we have Fredo, Logan, Griggs and Hawkeye.
Right, so we have Kagura being banned out here, okay, and then we also have Jigger being removed, so pretty standard so far. Now, will the Chao get banned away?
Alright, if not mistaken, we have Lancelot and
We have
Chao.
Lancelot, we have Chao, if you're following the same pattern as before. Or will that slip through this time around, even though Fanny was open?
Remember, Fanny was open and nobody pick it.
Just deprioritize really at this point, or they don't think it's such a highly contested pick. So it's fair. Akai being removed. Now,
Alright.
what does that signal for MYA to first pick?
Alright. So they changed the ban,
Lancelot's
but like
remove.
100% ban
Ban rate so far.
so far.
So far.
Alright.
And the first pick is going to be
Who's going to be Shadow going to be picking? Kagura is still open.
Chao.
Chao is also open, but maybe.
I think Shao's going to get picked here
Wow.
because if you prioritize it as a ban in the first game and it's left open in the second game, knowing the fact that Akai has been banned out, Shao's going to be the first one picked.
Yeah, and it's just like Team Saiyan going to lock in Aurora and Saber. I'm sorry, Saber haven't been picked up yet.
Yep. Okay,
it's
so
going to be
Saber
Saber
is
and
now
Aurora.
locked in. Once again, pretty solid. Nothing really revealed. Zilong now going to be picked up by MYA with Grok as well. All right, so fairly expected.
Alright.
Nothing too special just yet. But this is when things start to get interesting.
Yeah, this
right?
is actually a very good pick. You know, Chao and Grog, they work really well. Like Chao can just kick out to the enemy team, and then Grog just, dude, you shall not pass, man.
All right, Harley being hovered over right now by Team Saiyan.
Kita dapat lihat di sini, Harley mungkin akan dipilih oleh Griggs ataupun kita masih menunggu Logan. Siapakah yang Logan akan gunakan? Nampaknya mungkin Balmond seperti yang
In
telah
fact, it is,
dibincangkan.
yep.
Balmond akan dipilih bersama Harley.
So Belmont as well being selected here. We have Harley on the other side. So lots of mobility that's going on. We have Roger.
Jadi kita lihat sekarang Roger telah dipilih oleh MYA Facebook, tetapi masih lagi belum di-lock. Elise mungkin.
Alright,
menjadi
okay, this is
kemungkinan.
getting interesting.
Wow, is it really going to be Elise and Roger? Roger is being locked in. This is the first time I saw someone use this skin. I mean, like in this tournament.
Alice does get picked. Alright, so we're looking at heavy engage here with lots and lots of damage coming in. It looks like Johnson yet again being picked. It worked for them really well so far in their games. It looks like they're trying to replicate their success going through. Alice is an interesting answer to all of this. I have seen Mysterious Assassins use Alice before. Now,
noted that Kagura is actually open and they
No.
didn't pick. Oh, I'm sorry, Kagura is
Kagura's the
actually
first ban.
Oh, it was the first ban. Sorry about that. But now we can see again there's going to be a Tokyo Drift by Johnson. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Team Saiyan get the first blood, just by using Johnson ultimate, and then they just go in and running down mid.
I'm going to be focusing a little bit on Alice this game around, because if they are going to be winning, it's going to be on the back of Alice being able to actually dish out damage and maintain from a very safe position. There is quite a lot of squishies around here, Aurora being one of them. So they might have success in that if they are able to catch it out. Harley as well is a little bit slippery, but if Alice can catch on, should be pretty good.
Jadi kita dapat lihat sekarang MYA di tim biru, manakala tim Saiyan di kumpulan merah. Jadi adakah mereka akan berjaya mendapatkan kemenangan kedua untuk tim Saiyan, ataupun MYA akan mengganas kembali mendapat kemenangan yang pertama untuk pasukan mereka?
Definitely hoping to tie up the series here is what they're expecting. Going to be seeing early on how well are they going to be executing it. So we have very quick showing already of MYA Chao in the bottom lane, pushing it up very easily. Just to eke out a little bit of experience, will be backing away.
Jadi sekarang kita dapat lihat gerakan sedang diatur oleh kedua kumpulan. Boleh saya kata gerakan yang agak simple, yang mana mereka mengambil jungle, kemudian pergi clearkan wave, kemudian cuba untuk mengambil crab di situ untuk mendapatkan regen gold sebenarnya.
So it's one of those things where you either push out the lane first, then go back to your jungle, or you take the jungle and then you push out the lane. One in the same really for both sides. We are seeing it quite interestingly. Chao that was at the bottom just made his appearance at mid as well. So
jadi kita dapat lihat sekarang Wow, sudah level 4 tim saya di sini. Hali telah mempunyai ultimate-nya. Sudah sedikit serangan telah dilakukan. Hali tidak menggunakannya dan menggunakan ultimate-nya untuk memulakan semula damage. Satu gerakan yang baik untuk melarikan diri.
I mean, that was a really good capture on both sides here. And we also are looking at the differences between the teams where they're both trying to eke out. Ooh, still very cautious.
Okay, loaded. Full stack boleh membekukan sesiapa sahaja sekarang. Rush bermain dengan lebih semangat di bahagian, dengan lebih selamat di bahagian mid sekarang. Menunggu gerakan yang akan diatur oleh pasukan seterusnya. Chow sekarang berada di bahagian tepi. Bila-bila sahaja mungkin boleh masuk ke hadapan. Sudah bersedia dengan knock-up-nya. Begitu. Susunan demi susunan sedang diatur. Noted yang sekarang Turtle sebenarnya di bahagian bawah nampaknya gerakan yang baik oleh Grok dan sedikit teleport di situ dilakukan.
I like how the Hermit Crab required that
Saya tak tahu
teleport because
Crab
of the
boleh
wall.
flicker.
Just because of the wall was there, so yeah. We are also seeing that the wave is being proxied.
Mereka cuba untuk mencari sesuatu. Sekarang Chow di bahagian top lane. Saber kesorangan. Saber. Mereka tidak pilih untuk dive kerana ini adalah lokasi yang agak bahaya untuk melakukan apa pergerakan. Johnson dari belakang cuba untuk mencari gerakannya. Tepat terkena kepada Zilong. Diangkat di situ oleh Saber. Dan sekarang semua pasukan dari tim saya berada di lokasi yang baik. Tidak terkena ultimate tersebut. Sayang sekali tetapi tim saya berjaya mendapatkan kill yang pertama untuk pasukannya.
I mean, that was a pretty clean kill. We did see Johnson coming in from all the way at the back. It looks like they are coming for another attempt. Will not find him just in time, but they will be able to actually possibly bring down this tower. He needs reinforcement. He has just turned level 4.
Level 4, sepakan terus masuk ke hadapan. Tepat kerana Saber dan berjaya mendapatkan kill yang pertama. Wow, gerakan yang sangat baik oleh MYA Facebook. Sekarang cuba untuk bertarung dengan Johnson, tetapi berundur kerana melihat Logan di bahagian tepi. Mari kita lihat sekarang gerakan demi gerakan diatur di situ. Roger dan juga Zilong mengambil crab di situ. Lihat kedudukan Chow di tepi sahaja. Telah dipukul di situ tapi saya pasti Grok tidak mahu berlawan. Tiada mana, tiada apa yang boleh lakukan. Tetapi Hali menunggu di tepi, membalingkan, tidak terkena sesiapa pun.
I mean, and what you have out here is just that Alice is soaking up so much of experience, so much of gold, you know, just soloing at the bottom here. This is going to lead up to quite interesting. We're looking at the item choices coming up for both sides here. So still fairly even. Gold 1,000 into the favor for now. But we are going to move up to the top.
Oh, Johnson masuk ke belakang. Mencari tempat berjumpa Chow situ. Tetapi mungkin dia terpaksa membayar dengan nyawanya sendiri. Tetapi dia berjaya melarikan diri. Satu gerakan yang baik oleh Johnson, tetapi sekarang Fredo mungkin akan tertangkap di sini. Lihat sekarang 3 lawan 2 terkena di situ. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan kill yang seterusnya. Roger kecundang, kemudian sekarang solo mungkin dalam bahaya. Sekarang diteruskan pula oleh Hali, tetapi sayang sekali MYA berada di lokasi yang salah kerana tim Saiyan sudah bersedia.
I mean, they were definitely ready and waiting for that. Just like that, the top lane is taken. And it was just really good execution because you did have Aurora come in, being able to remove, even though the flicker did come through, Johnson still managed to find his target in the end. And that was really to get a huge benefit.
Cho berjaya di bahagian belakang menyepak ke Alice. Alice terus berjaya root tetapi tidak mempunyai sebarang damage kerana Johnson berada di bahagian tepi. Berjaya dihalang di situ oleh Grok. Pusingan dinding yang baik tetapi tidak berjaya melindungi sahabatnya Alice.
Just not enough. I mean, it's a frightening scene. You have a car that's like speeding through.
Oh no, tak habis lagi kerana wow. Secara tiba-tiba semua tim Saiyan berada behind Gotham. Seperti orang kata kalau Dragon Ball kita ada Goku menggunakan teleport, tetapi sekarang mungkin tertangkap di sini.
Roger.
Fredo akan kecundang, terus diambil oleh ZYZZ dan juga Solo.
I mean, there was another really smart play by MYA here as well. Knowing the fact that you had multiple people in the bottom lane, you only had possibly only one person in the mid lane. Being able to take that off is really good. It's helping us able to stabilize. The bottom does get taken out away, so you now have top and bottom that's a little bit bare. MYA needs to come in and start taking out turrets of themselves. It's not just kills. They also need turrets as well.
Dan dapat lihat sekali Johnson dan juga Saber berada di bahagian bottom, cuba untuk mencari sesuatu tapi terlanggar dinding saya rasa di situ, tetapi berjaya menghantar ke posisi Grok. Satu ultimate yang baik, Grok terpaksa menggunakan flicker untuk melarikan diri.
I mean, there was a pretty good capture back kill on the other side here. It looks like there is going to be more waiting in line for both sides of the team here as they start prepare. It's already 6 minutes in, a little bit less kills on this side here.
Saya sangat suka dengan apa yang Johnson lakukan. Setiap kali dia punya ultimate dia akan menggunakan untuk masuk ke depan. Dan dengan sebab itu, mereka mendapatkan tower di bahagian top dan juga bottom.
And they need to be replicating this more often if they want to see, slightly higher rates of success that's here. Chip damage onto both.
Oh, ada seorang masuk Cho terus ke belakang, berjaya mendapatkan Aurora. Aurora tidak sempat untuk mengenakan ultinya. Sebenarnya sempat tapi Alice berjaya menghancurkan kebanyakan tim. Tetapi sekarang masih lagi berada di lokasi yang kurang baik. Dan Johnson cepat menggunakan ultimate-nya untuk mengejar Alice. Tetapi tidak terkena. Mega kill untuk Harley. Dan sekarang Alice keseorangan. Harley sekarang cuba untuk membalingkan. Dan dia berjaya mendapatkan kill. Maaf, sebenarnya Johnson mengambil kill tersebut. Gerakan yang sangat-sangat baik daripada kumpulan Saiyan. Sekali lagi mereka melakukan gerakan agresif.
I mean, you have the bottom being taken, you have the mid being sieged, you have the other lane being proxied away. It's spelling like disaster. It's not really looking good. Now, will they be able to catch out Harley? We're going to be seeing that coming through.
Cuba untuk mengejar Harley.
The slope head does come through. We'll be able to go out to safety, but yeah, just like that, another smite down, level 11 already. The items looking well onto both sides of the team.
Sebentar tadi saya dapat rasakan itu adalah team fight yang sangat baik kerana semua mereka terkumpul dan Alice berjaya masuk ke hadapan, membukakan ultimate-nya. Tetapi itu sahaja yang mampu lakukan kerana perbezaan gol yang sangat-sangat ketara di antara kedua-dua kumpulan ini.
And Johnson goes in again. Unfortunately, not quite meeting everybody else. It was a distraction. Lord does get taken away. And just like that, a little bit more. The teleport all the way back to the top lane.
Mereka tidak boleh menjawab apa-apa sahaja daripada Johnson. Dengan mudah mereka mengambil satu demi satu. Objektif juga diambil satu demi satu. Dan
It's
sekarang,
methodical, it's surgical, that's what it is.
They just read MYA. They know what they're going to do. Team Saiyan is just on a whole different level. And now Lord is going to push in the bottom lane.
I mean, you want to see all the lanes already pushing into their favor at this point. They're just waiting to set up so that when Lord does make his appearance into the clash that's there, he will be able to assist them out. Even here, Johnson clearing out the top wave, just making sure that continuous wave pressure is being managed, is being applied into the right sense. And you also have, multiple team members here. They tried to go onto it, unfortunately, not quite the engage that they were looking for.
Johnson masuk ke hadapan, mencari bahagian tepi, berjaya mendapatkan seorang. Kemudian terkompan di situ Roger. Dapat lihat Aurora berjaya membekukan semua. Zilong cuba untuk mencari mangsa tapi tidak berjaya. Lihat kedudukan Fredo sekarang, cuba untuk melarikan diri. Shadow terpaksa menggunakan ultimate-nya untuk menggunakan skill untuk melarikan diri. Sekarang masuk ke hadapan, Harley terus ke belakang. Tapi lihat, Lord sekarang di posisi yang sangat baik, 13-5. So, dua orang terkorban untuk kumpulan MYA. T Saiyan mungkin cuba untuk menutup game ini. Dapat lihat di belakang, Saber cuba untuk mendapatkan choke. Masih lagi belum ada apa-apa kill yang dilakukan. Wall yang sangat baik lakukan situ. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan kill yang seterusnya. Dan kemudian mereka berjaya mengambil tower di bahagian mid. Dan sekarang mungkin mereka terpaksa berundur. Tapi Johnson sekarang telah menjadi creator. Lihat kedudukan Ellie. Dia buat U-turn. Masuk ke belakang. Walaupun U-turn itu terkena satu pusingan yang baik. Tetapi Lord menambahkan inhibitor, mengunci kemenangan yang seterusnya untuk Team Saiyan.
I mean, I have to give it up for that last U-turn on the Johnson. That was just showmanship. It's not just professional sport anymore. It's just showmanship at that point. MVP going to Harley this time around. Alice, while definitely had a lot of impact in that one fight, did not have sustained impact throughout. Grok did an amazing wall multiple times, but unfortunately a little bit too late. When you do have Lord already pushing down, at that point it's
wow.
There's not enough damage, there's not enough gold, there's not enough items really at that point to be coming back. And you already have lost so much of towers. You have the creep wave pressure that's constantly crushing down on you. And that makes it really difficult for them. So, congratulations, that is now 2-0 to Team Saiyan. Can MYA make a comeback?
I'm not so sure about that unless they ban Johnson. Maybe that's the key point of the team.
But what happens when you ban Johnson? Who do you let through? Lancelot? No.
Who knows? Maybe that's the risk they're going to take. But one thing that you have noted here, every time Johnson has his ultimate, he will just go. He will just call everybody. Cakap, oh jom datang kat belakang bottom. Okay, kita langgar bottom. And then jom kita pergi mid, kita langgar mid. The koordinasi untuk semua kumpulan tim saya adalah sangat baik. Mereka menyusun strategi. Okay, sekarang kita pergi mid, 4 orang di mid. Sekarang kita pergi bottom, semua orang di bottom. Dan mereka tidak perlu bayar dengan apa-apa pun. Biasanya kalau kita berkumpul di mid, kita perlu hilangkan tower. Tapi mereka bunuh mid, kemudian menghantar Johnson teleport ke bottom, menyelamatkan tower tersebut.
I think that that's also another big praise and another big item that we should highlight here. It's the amount of map control that's going on for Team Saiyan. Every lane is managed really well. I mean, and it's a direct call. So you come in, you make the engage. It either fails or it succeeds, but it doesn't matter what happens. Is there's instantly the teleport back up top, or a different member is pushing a different lane. The Shao calling here is pretty staggering to be able to manage multiple things. I'm curious to find out if there is everybody, managing their own lanes and making the multiple calls, or is there really one main person that's doing it? Because this is what you're really looking at for the more casual players or for the aspiring, professional players that are coming out here, is being able to dominate the map. You're playing for objectives here. That's what the aim is, to play for objectives. You're not aiming for kills. You're just aiming for objectives here. And the towers are not falling because they control the map so very well.
They use the teleport like, okay, we are going to make this, we are going to leave top, but when the war is over, you just teleport top.
Yeah, I think
that's how they play.
I think also it's about management resources, where they never always need 5 members to make a fight. All you need is 4 members, 3 members. If you need a backup, they have that option to come through. But at the same time, because one other member is always pushing a different lane, even if that battle does not go into their favor and they do lose out, what happens is that they are still taking objectives, which is why other teams cannot answer it. So maybe the best, sort of pick that can be done here is never outnumber anybody in a fight, because if you outnumber somebody, a different part of the map is being taken.
Yep, of course. But their teleport totally, I must say, it's totally worth for their Johnson to pick teleport. And noted that, apa yang saya nak katakan di sini, satu kerjasama yang baik daripada tim Saiyan, yang mana mereka sedikit pun tidak goyah sekiranya Johnson nak masuk. Mereka tak, orang kata, betul ke boleh ni, betul ke tak.
Oh, you just go.
They
like
just,
100%
alright, let's go, let's go.
In. Yeah.
Walaupun kadang-kadang sebahagian mereka terkorban, tetapi ianya berbaloi. Mereka pergi ke top, dapatkan kill di bahagian top, terus push top, dapatkan kill bahagian bottom, terus push bottom. Ini adalah satu, orang kata, ini adalah mungkin sebab pengalaman mereka bermain bersama-sama setelah sekian lama. Jadi mereka tahu apa yang perlu dilakukan. Jadi kepada yang sedang menunggu, kami sebenarnya sedang berada di lobi menunggu untuk perlawanan yang seterusnya di antara Team Saiyan menentang MYA.
I mean, talking about like the willingness to go in, it comes a lot to like trusting your teammates, and that bond you build with your teammates. You just know that even if it's bad, it's okay. We'll jump off the bridge together.
Yep.
I mean,
you jump, I jump.
You jump, I jump, and just maybe we'll fly. It's really good to see the team that, on the same time, let's talk about MYA, and they're answering the fights and the battles about what's going on. They're losing a bit of the objective war. We understand that part and how they could be improving about that. But let's talk about their teamwork as well, because they have really good synergy within teamwork. You are seeing, that Grok throwing up the right walls. You are seeing, vision being spotted out by the right people. In their placement that's also going there. The only thing that I would change about it is that I think they should be more aggressive.
Yes, of course. You can see
instead of setting up this big, elaborate team fight that's going, get dirty, get into the smaller skirmishes. Just 1 or 2 people, try to play across the map into the smaller fights, like guerrilla tactics in that sense.
You can actually see Chow was sent to the mid lane so many times. They try to make play, but there's nothing can be happen. They don't want to take one. They try to take more than they can chew, and that is the main problem. Like you said, they don't want to take a small skirmish. They want to go for a big,
I think for them, they also are looking at security, because Team Saiyan is a team that punishes people if you make a mistake. So they don't want to make a mistake. They're playing a little bit more cautious. But guess what? This is not the third game. If you're not going to take any chances now, you're going to lose already.
It's now or never.
Exactly. It's now or never. So I would like to see a very, very aggressive game come out from MYA to simply disrupt their ability to control the map. So don't play their game of trying to control the map. Just completely go in, be aggressive, destroy the composition before they can actually pull it out into place here. Because if they are going to go, all in with this, these bigger engagements with outnumbering people 4 or whatever, they need to win it. And the only way you're going to win it is that if you're actually landing the kills and being able to push objectives after it.
Yep.
So let's hope that they're going to be able to do that.
Adakah mereka mampu untuk mendapatkan kemenangan pertama untuk kumpulan MYA ataupun Team Saiyan akan terus mendapatkan kemenangan memenangi cup apa kita hari ini?
It's the MVP Cup, the MVP Online Cup here that's sponsored by Maxis and Hotlink. We are just minutes away from watching what could potentially be the Grand Finals game of the day. This is a best of 5, currently 2-0 up for Team Saiyan, looking really strong, but I still think MYA has it in them to come back for a reverse sweep.
Okay, kebiasaannya orang kata kita bagi dia selesa dengan kemenangan, kemudian kita strike mereka dengan serangan yang lebih special. Tetapi kita masih tak tahu adakah MYA sebenarnya itu taktikal MYA. Kita kalah dulu, kemudian kita menang.
I don't think so anybody plans to lose. But
kita masih belum tahu kerana kita akan terus masuk ke ban and pick untuk perlawanan yang mungkin yang akan menjadi perlawanan yang terakhir, iaitu di antara Team Saiyan menentang Team MYA.
So Team Saiyan has opted for blue side around here. Still the same ban coming out. MYA taking a little bit more time here. Banning out. Lancelot gets removed. So 100% Lancelot being banned.
Come on. I hope when it's going to be the show match, Lancelot will not be banned.
I hope they have no bans in the...
Yes, finally we can see Lancelot.
Hopefully. I think that will be a lot more interesting, but we shall see. I mean, there's no point just doing a show match for the...
Yep.
If there's no, draft phase that's going on. Because you want to see a good game anyhow. So we are in the second bans that's coming across.
Tiga Lancelot telah dibuang keluar. Mungkin kita akan lihat Zilong ataupun Chow diutamakan di situ.
Right, so Chow does get removed away, which means Akai could be a very strong pick that Team Saiyan is looking at. Johnson finally being removed.
I tell you, they have to ban Johnson because Johnson keep making plays from the Team Saiyan.
It sort of seems like this is just level 1. Like you want to talk about above level 9,000 here. Like Johnson's their level 1 strategy. Wait till they bring out level 2. Kagura now being hovered over. I do like this, but what will accompany her?
I guess Grok maybe, but I don't think they have to prioritize this because they know Akai will be on the right side, but they're going to pick Saber.
Right. In fact, it is going to be Saber. So far, lots of damage dealers coming out there. Let's see how Team Saiyan responds.
Sekarang kita masih lagi menunggu kedudukan untuk penjahat dan juga Logan. Siapakah yang mereka akan ambil? Ingat combo Ice Rock masih ada, iaitu Aurora dan juga Grok. Tetapi nampaknya mereka mungkin akan mengambil Aurora. It's going to be Ice Spear. Wow, that's a very nice name, man.
Yeah.
The enemy is picking.
Really good lockdown, really good engage. Once again, you have Zilong that is massively known for being able to split push, and take advantages across the map. It looks like they're going for pretty much the same gameplay here. MYA coming in with the Grok. It did work out for them so far, and let's hope it continues in that sort of sense. No, in fact, just being hovered over. Harley, now back to Grok.
It's going to be Grok and Roger. I guess you can call it Rogrok or something like that for this combo.
Roger?
What is it? Groger?
Groger. Grok and Roger.
That's a nice name combo right there. However, now kita sekarang berada di pick yang seterusnya untuk Team Saiyan.
Come on, Team Saiyan, if you can listen to me, just choose Cyclops, please.
Another Cyclops? Oh, come on.
Please.
Wow. Okay.
Alucard
okay.
is locked in. So we
Wow,
have the
this
first-
is the first time Alucard is going to get played in this tournament. This is so interesting. I love this tournament, man.
So a little bit of a tidbit for you. This is another one of your signature champions.
From Fredo? Or
This is one of Team Say's signature champions. Multiple members of them play Alucard as well. And Harley does get locked in as well.
Wow,
so
wow,
they did
wow.
prioritize Grok and Roger within the first rotation. And they agreed that, Harley should be in as part of them. I am cautiously optimistic for Team Saiyan. Although there could be a surprise around. You do have Harley and Kagura on the same side, so there's lots of damage coming out.
but not to that, on Team Saiyan, there's no actually range except Aurora.
Well, that's the thing. They don't really need range when you can have multiple people charging in. So you have Zilong, Alucard, Akai, and Hilda that can charge in. Aurora's the only one that needs to really be behind in that sense. And you also need to be cautious that there isn't that much jumping power in sense of from Roger, Kagura, or Grok to be isolating Aurora because they have so many frontliners to deal with.
Yup.
That's there.
This is so interesting matchup we have right there. We have Hilda, Akai, and then we have Alucard, Zilong. This is so fun game. And this might be the final game of today's match. We have on the blue side, it's going to be Team Saiyan. If they take this game, they're going to win this tournament. However, on the red side, we have the Team MYA.
I mean, really good stuff coming from both teams. On this time around, the third game of the Grand Finals, we are seeing that the turtle is going to be spawning on the bottom side of the map from our perspective. And that's going to signal one of two things. Heavy aggressive.
Wow. Itu dia kita lihat Fredo sebenarnya bahagian mid. Macam biasalah setelah clear lane, terus mengambil minion di dalam jungle. Dan sekali lagi Grok cuba untuk melakukan sedikit gerakan. Masih lagi level 1 tapi dapat lihat Roger dan juga Saber mencuri jungle di pihak lawan.
We are seeing that it's fairly calm. It's the calm before the storm, before everything starts to explode at rapid pace as we are. Does get stolen away.
Wow, satu gerakan yang baik pada Facebook. Dan sekarang Fredo masih lagi level 3. Cuba untuk melakukan sebarang gerakan ke hadapan. Tetapi seperti yang sudah katakan, semua berada dalam posisi yang senyap. Orang kata, relax dulu boh. Chill.
Oh, and the pause does come out. I think they were chilling a little bit too much too.
I was like, wait, the caster say chill? We are going to take some chill. Nampaknya kita ada pause di sini sebentar.
We'll go, drink something.
Drink some ice tea, duk mamak lo. Chill lah bro. Tapi sekarang seperti yang baru datang di sini, anda bersama kami. Saya Ikuto dan bersama saya lelaki handsome di belakang kamera iaitu producer kami dan tak lain dan tak bukan what's your name again? Sudo, right?
Yes.
Alright, Sudo with me. Jadi kita sekarang berada di game ketiga di antara pasukan Team Saiyan menentang Team MYA.
It's so far 2-0 and we are about to go back into game. In fact, here we are. Oh, 2-0. Let's find out what they're going to do next.
Alright. Sekarang kita dapat lihat sini, Grok seperti biasa menunggu di bahagian tepi. Perlu duduk seperti yang mungkin yang tidak mengenali Grok perlu berada dekat dengan dinding ataupun tower untuk mendapatkan armor dan juga magic resist yang lebih. Tetapi sekarang dia mungkin sedikit tertangkap sini. Tetapi sekarang dia melakukan gerakan yang agresif. Harley di bahagian tepi belum lagi level 4. Jadi mereka memilih untuk disengage di situ.
Unfortunately, no onion rings.
No onion ring.
No onion rings this time.
Jadi sekarang kita dapat lihat gerakan berada di bahagian mid. MYA Shadow bergerak dengan satu gerakan yang agak menarik di situ sebentar tadi.
We still seeing Alucard right at mid.
Okey, mereka terus masuk kepada Saber mencari Alucard tapi Alucard terus melarikan diri dan Flicker berjaya menyelamatkan nyawanya. Namun begitu penjahat mungkin tertangkap sebenarnya Zilong mempunyai ultimate-nya bila-bila masa boleh melarikan diri.
Rush going all the way in, unfortunately not finding anything really of what he wanted.
I guess Rush can't really rush into the mid lane.
Oh god.
Now waiting for the Hawkeye. 3 orang Mungkin 4 orang sedang menunggu. Tetapi wow,
Turtle has been slain.
tiada siapa yang menjangka, tapi tim MYA berjaya mendapatkan turtle yang pertama. Ataupun let's see, kura-kura, isn't it?
Lapi-lapi lah. tak apa.
Lapi-lapi pun boleh, tapi okey. Kita hentikan benda tu. Dan sekarang dapat lihat sekarang Shadow dengan mudah farm di bahagian mid lane, menggunakan saber di bahagian tepi dengan mudah mengelak serangan di situ. Tapi Akai menjadi mangsa yang pertama. Akai menolak semua orang ke tepi. Tapi dapat lihat Rush cuba untuk berlari masuk, tetapi tiada apa yang berlaku kerana mereka semua bergerak ke bahagian atas mencari ZYZZ. Dia sangat low. Dia seorang diri. Dia mungkin terkorban. Dan first blood pergi ke Alucard Team Saiyan.
I mean, at the same time, we are looking at MYA coming out and pushing out the other lanes as well. So doing quite well, but Harley needs to be very careful about this. The engage does go through. Hat will get him to safety. So good job for him. We are also seeing at the bottom Grok pushing into the turrets, making sure that they are being able to play that big map game. But Akai already here.
Akai cuba untuk menolak ke belakang. Wow, ini adalah satu style yang sangat baik di situ. Tapi dengan mudah, terus melarikan diri.
Unfortunately, a little bit slow to the party, and if only the ultimate just lasted a little bit longer.
Kalau lebih saja sedikit lama, Aurora dengan mudah saja berjaya mendapatkan kill seterusnya.
The
Dan
Onion Ring
begitu
goes
di bahagian
through.
mid lane, the Onion Ring is not good enough for Rush.
No, unfortunately, not quite. I mean, it's still only a level 1 ultimate that's there, so it's not being that effective. But so far, I'm liking the evolution in what MYA is doing. We are seeing a variation.
Yeah, they play a bit more aggressive compared to the first
Exactly.
and second game.
I like that. It's also that they are capitalizing more so on...
Tiga orang di situ. Fredo akan kecundang. Satu gerakan yang sangat-sangat daripada MYA menunggu, menghidu Fredo dan terus membunuhnya tanpa
I mean,
sebarang gerakan.
this is something you need to do. Like, you know, what's happening here is that while they are taking out... be careful.
Mereka perlu berjaga-jaga, tapi ini 3 lawan 1. Di bawah tower, Rush mungkin kecundang dan mereka mendapat backup di situ. Solo sekarang terkena skillnya dan tertewas. Namun begitu, Roger cuba untuk mendapatkan kill. Penjahat mungkin tertewas ya.
Double kill.
Dan sekarang 2 untuk 2. Aurora terkena situ, tapi Kagura mempunyai damage yang lebih tinggi. Dan Kagura berjaya mendapatkan kill seterusnya. Namun begitu, Grok berjaya mendapatkan turtle untuk kumpulannya.
I mean, this is really good. Not only did they manage to get kills across, Grok as well managed to secure Turtle along the side here. It's moving towards their favor, and because of that, they do have the 2,000 goal lead that's coming up. I'm liking to see whether they can keep up the pressure, whether they can keep up the pace here. Team Saber seems a little bit disorganized at this point.
Wow, gerakan yang sangat baik sebenarnya dari kedua belah pihak. Namun, tim MYA sebenarnya sedikit berada di hadapan dengan 1 extra kill dan juga 1 tower. Dan sekali lagi kita lihat gerakan sedang disusun oleh kedua player belah pihak. Facebook sekarang cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu. Tapi Zilong dengan mudah membuka ultimate dan bye-bye guys, I'm running away.
I mean, this is also good because they're starting up now to take the next turret by pushing him away. We see Zilong charging all the way in.
Kita dapat lihat di tepi kita ada Saber, kemudian Akai menghantar bantuan. Sekarang tower telah dibina dan sekarang ditolak ke tepi. Terus ke karang dapat terlihat MYA menghantam kumpulan Team Saiyan. Satu gerakan yang sangat baik. Mereka mengulang semula apa yang berlaku kepada mereka sebelum ini.
I mean, but what you're seeing is the top turret did get taken first, unfortunately, because they don't have a minion wave that's there. So even with that, Team Saiyan still being able to, you know, recoup some of their losses by taking down the turret a little bit first, which means they can rotate just a little bit faster than them.
Namun begitu, kita dapat lihat sekarang sebenarnya satu gerakan yang baik dari kedua belah pihak. Mereka berjaya mengambil bottom, tetapi tim saya menjawab dengan mengambil di bahagian top. Walaupun sebenarnya agak rugi, mereka kehilangan beberapa orang di bahagian bottom sebentar tadi.
Alright, it does come out, and unfortunately the wall does not really hit anybody and doesn't push them into location. Akai is jumping all the way in.
Akai cuba untuk masuk ke hadapan. Kalau dapat lihat, wow, Saber berjaya mencari seorang. Fredo sekarang berada bersama kumpulannya, cuba untuk membunuh, tetapi Akai tidak cukup kuat. Fredo masih lagi hidup, menggunakan flicker untuk melarikan diri. Rise sekarang menjadi mangsa, masih cuba untuk melarikan diri. Lihat di mana kedudukan Fredo dengan pedangnya, menghunus pedangnya, cuba untuk mencari kill, tapi Grok menghayun kerandanya tepat ke arah muka Fredo. Dan sekarang kita lihat Hawkeye cuba untuk mencari opponent yang seterusnya. Hawkeye masih lagi berada di hadapan. Akai sekarang cuba untuk melakukan satu wall yang baik. Terus Roger masuk ke hadapan, berjaya menjumpa Aurora. Dan sekarang Akai masuk semula ke hadapan. Tapi adakah itu pilihan yang bagus? Kerana double kill untuk Grok. Dihayun kerandanya di situ.
I mean, that was really, really well executed by both of them. Now we are seeing the middle tower being taken. They should be able to get the next one as well. They just need to wait for the cannon minion to come out there. But no, in fact, they are just going to be hitting them away. I think that's a little bit of a lost chance. If only they had managed to silence a little bit better, they could be getting just a little bit more. But still, with that 5-11, a 4,000 clear goal lead, two-tower advantage, MYA coming back with vengeance. This is what I want to see. This is what I think they should be doing. Like, keep up the pace, keep up the pressure. I'm liking to see how all of this is going to get done. Can they close out the game now?
Walaupun perlawanan tadi dimulakan oleh tim Saiyan, tetapi tim MYA sudah bersedia untuk menjawab. Tetapi mungkin sekarang Facebook berada dalam bahaya. Mungkin mereka akan dive terus ke belakang. Tetapi Fredo berjaya membaca gerakan tersebut. Fredo mungkin akan tertangkap di sini. Kalau tidak lihat, Iron Ring telah digunakan. Aurora menggunakan ultimate-nya. Dan unstoppable untuk Grok. Masih lagi kukuh di bahagian hadapan. Berjaya melarikan diri. Grok sekarang cuba menghentam seorang demi seorang. Rise sekarang masih tak berhenti menghentam solo, dibantu oleh Akai. Kemudian sekarang kita lihat Shadow masuk semula ke hadapan. Kagura berjaya membunuh Hilda. Sekarang Logan seorang diri. Dia cakap, alamak, saya seorang. Dan mau begitu sekarang Kagura melarikan diri. Solo sekarang cuba untuk bertaruh dengan Hawkeye. 2 lawan 1 menggunakan ultimate-nya. Dan Akai mungkin kecundang, tetapi dia berjaya menolak. Akai, tim Saiyan menolaknya ke tepi. Dan Akai, Hawkeye menunjukkan mengapa dia salah satu pemain yang terkuat di dalam tim Saiyan.
Oh, that was really, really well executed. Beautiful, in fact, for the fact that the amount of CC timing, the amount of impact that was taken. It
was 2v1.
It was 2v1, in fact. A little bit of a start there. I'm not sure that should be a wise thing to be taken. You know what Team Saiyan saying? Just saying, nope. Just because you had some advantage doesn't mean we don't have fight to come back into this. And look at that comeback and what they have out there.
Oh, here we go again. Fredo bertaruh dengan Facebook. ZYZZ. Fredo berjaya mendapatkan kill seterusnya. Dan sekarang Solo cuba untuk bergerak ke hadapan. Walaupun tim saya berada di belakang, tetapi mereka tidak takut untuk melakukan gerakan demi gerakan.
I mean, the pressure that they're exerting here as well. I mean, they did push up the top wave, which means the top wave is going to be crashing in soon enough the longer they do stay here. But guess what?
Okay, sekarang 5 lawan 4. Lihat kedudukan. Mereka cuba untuk mengambil di situ. Tapi sekarang Fredo masuk belakang. Alucard cuba menghentak demi hentakan. Tetapi Roger telah kecundang. Berjaya mendapatkan kill yang seterusnya. Sekarang kita dapat lihat Grok seorang diri. Tetapi mereka tukar fokus kepada Lloyd. Dan tim Saiyan berjaya mendapatkan Lloyd seterusnya. Sekarang Rush yang menggunakan Hilda cuba untuk mengejar, tetapi sebenarnya acah-acah saja. Kembali ke belakang, menunggu Lot untuk datang. Dan sekarang gol telah sama banyak. Dan tim Saiyan berada di hadapan.
I mean, the tower's going to get taken here. The mid tower's also get taken. They're being siege heavily on both sides here. They need to wait for Roger to come back up. 2 towers being taken. The 2 towers already being taken, and this is really going good. Let's have a quick look at the items about what's going on here for those of you who are interested.
Jadi kita dapat lihat di sini item-item yang telah dibeli. Dan kalau kita dapat lihat gol sekarang masih berada di pihak Grok dan juga Kagura. Juga Roger di bahagian bottom. Gol yang hampir sama banyak. Lihat bagaimana mereka menggunakan lot untuk push di bahagian top. Ada 5 orang pemain sedang
menunggu. The wall is good.
Okay, wall yang sangat baik telah
menukar arus.
Menukar arus itu, tetapi mereka telah bersedia.
I don't think so that he should have done that at all.
Dia cuma masuk ke hadapan, tetapi Akai melakukan sedikit kesilapan. Terus dibukukan situ. Akai telah kecundang. Dan sekarang ini adalah satu kesilapan untuk pelatih Saiyan. Tetapi adakah betul kesilapan? Kerana kita dapat lihat Alucard masih lagi hidup, tapi akhirnya kecundang di sini. Sekarang 1 lawan 3. Sekarang 3 berlawan dengan 1. Dan tepat terkena onion ring daripada Hali. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan wipe out. Walaupun dengan Lord, tim MYA bermain dengan sangat kemas.
I mean, that was really, really done. The amount of patience that he had, and especially when Akai did jump in, unfortunately, mistimed on that, which meant that, you know, he got unfortunately punished for it. But guess what? The bottom lane is also heavily pushing towards. They cannot lose their tower. Grog needs to be able to go back for that.
Man.
Grog is
Oh,
running all the way there. He needs to go back.
seperti yang kita dapat lihat, satu kesilapan kecil dilakukan oleh Akai sebentar tadi, masuk ke hadapan dan tertangkap seorang diri oleh Saber. Satu gerakan agresif yang sedikit silap di situ.
I mean, it was just one of those things where you get a split second decision where you think you went in and got it, but unfortunately, not quite right. Read the situation a little bit wrong. But that's alright, they're still in it. The goal is fairly even, the kills are fairly even, slightly fall into the favor. The towers are becoming a little bit less important. There's so little life left onto the mid turret as well as the top one. Anything is possible. I love it.
Gol juga tidak begitu berbeza. Jadi mana-mana sahaja kumpulan boleh memenangi perlawanan kita pada hari ini. Namun begitu, sekarang kita dapat lihat tim saya mengatur strategi. Mungkin tertangkap di situ. Logan terpaksa menggunakan flick untuk melarikan diri.
Oh no, they need to be able to escape that. Oh yeah.
Dan sekarang, ini kali pertama kita telah dibawa ke game 13 minit. Sekarang kita sedang menunggu gerakan daripada kedua pihak. Nampaknya mereka seperti mungkin ingin cool down sebentar, menunggu lot yang seterusnya.
That's exactly right. So they're waiting for the Lord to respawn because there's no point fighting anytime before it because it could spell disaster and giving a free Lord away, and they want to be fighting around the objective because that would seemingly be the best point. Walls does get thrown up. There's going to be a dance for another 30 seconds as both teams will start to look to set up. Now, what we're looking at here is wave management. There needs to be a little bit of a bounce off the bottom side, or else as Lord's being taken, that's going to crash.
Tim saya berjaya mengawal wave ini dengan baik. Jadi mereka sentiasa berjaya push wave dan kumpulan MYA terpaksa defend wave tersebut. Jadi ini memberikan ruang kepada tim saya untuk mengambil lot. Jadi kita perlu perhatikan bagaimana mereka menggunakan wave untuk menentang kumpulan MYA.
I mean, the setup here is pretty good. So we are being seen that the Lord has spawned and they are going to be taking it. It looks like there's going to be the setup already moving in.
Gerakan telah dilakukan. Grog berada di hadapan, cuba untuk mencari Logan. Logan telah ditutup jalan di situ. Dan sekarang mari kita lihat, Grog masih lagi seorang di hadapan. Dia seorang berjaya menghentikan 4 orang pemain Saiyan. Mereka tidak mahu bertarung dengan batu yang sangat keras ini. Juga 4 orang pemain MYA tidak mahu bertarung dengan panda ni.
I mean, this is the point where both the teams are really strong, and any small mistake will result to the end of the game. So they're being extra cautious about it. But it looks like the setup may be good.
Akai sekarang dengan mudah saja berjalan di situ. Mungkin sedikit tertangkap, tapi tidak ada apa-apa masalah untuk Akai di situ. Sedikit damage terkena. Lihat kedudukan semua pemain. Perhatikan bagaimana mereka mungkin untuk berjaya menekan ZYZZ. Ini telah digunakan. Mari kita lihat posisi Logan di belakang. Alucard berjaya mendapatkan Roger. Saber berjaya melarikan diri. Lihat kedudukan Facebook. Terpaksa melarikan diri kerana Alucard sedang mengejarnya. Flicker masuk ke dalam oleh Aurora. Namun begitu, ended shutdown di situ oleh Fredo. Saber cuba untuk melarikan diri, tapi Fredo masih lagi berada di hadapan. Fredo mungkin tergigit lebih daripada yang sepatutnya, tapi double kill untuk Fredo. Dan sekarang lihat Fredo masih lagi hidup, tapi nyawanya adalah sikit sangat. Namun begitu, Akai masih lagi menuntut korban. Mari kita lihat posisi sekarang, kerana sebenarnya mereka dah ambil tower di bahagian bottom dan terus ke arah untuk mengambil inhibitor, tapi kurang berjaya kerana Zilong sekarang terpaksa berundur. Nampaknya Rise sekarang, saya pasti dia dengan mudah mampu melarikan diri. Wow, serangan demi serangan. Ini adalah perlawanan yang sangat depan dan ke belakang untuk kedua belah pihak.
This really was all that they needed. They just needed to crack open the brace. Now that they have the super minions, pushing in us over there, there's an additional pressure that's being done. Lord has not been taken still, so that's something that they should also be focusing on. And that would just leave that. So if you need to leave one member in your base, defending Lord's just a little bit easier to take. So Team Saiyan is really set up now for a good victory. In fact, they are coming over just to have a little bit of a chat onto there, but unfortunately they're not going to find anyone there just yet.
Wow. Satu match yang sangat baik yang mana Zilong berjaya menyerang di bahagian bottom, mengambil tower, dan sekarang Super Minion akan keluar di bahagian bottom. Dan itu sekarang Hawkeye sekali lagi menunggu gilirannya.
Oh, this is, I mean, we are seeing like, the boss be taken across the mat by both teams. They want to make sure that they are as the very best that they can be. Look at the items, pretty much full across.
Semua dah full item. Dan sekarang lihat gol yang ada pada Alucard dan juga Zilong. 11,000 gol. Lebih daripada kesemua pemain yang ada.
I mean, there's definitely a lot that's going on there. I mean, even the tanks are just like tapping each other. There's not really much damage that's coming out here.
Itu dia sekarang dapat lihat mungkin Saber tertangkap. Dapat lihat Akai berjaya menolak Saber ke belakang. Saber sekarang mungkin berada dalam posisi yang sangat berbahaya. Tapi sekarang 2 orang bertaruh dengan 5. Hawkeye mungkin tertangkap. Masih lagi menyayang itu. Tetapi sekarang Alucard di bahagian belakang mengejar Harley. Membuka ultimate-nya. Tetapi cuba untuk menyerang Grok. Tapi Grok seperti okey, saya nak jalan kat sini. Tak siapa boleh menghalang saya. Roger menentang dengan Alucard. Sekarang 3 bertarung dengan 4. Mari kita lihat posisi yang sekarang mereka telah gunakan. Fredo mungkin terkorban di sini. Ya, Roger berjaya membunuh Fredo. Dan begitu sekarang Logan mungkin menjadi mangsa seterus Roger. Mereka cuba untuk mencarinya tetapi tidak berjaya. Logan berjaya melarikan diri.
I mean, on top of that, they're also doing a really good job making sure that the bottom lane is continuously being defended away. And with that said, it's now 3-3. Two members dead on both sides here, but what's important is that it is reaching a point where everybody is reaching that level 15, the highest point that they can do. The Chuck's gonna go through. They do see Zilong, but the turn does come across.
Kita lihat Rice sedang menunggu. Lihat posisi Logan. Grok cuba untuk menghalang Logan daripada masuk. Rice sekarang bertaruh dengan Facebook. Ultimate telah dibuka. 2 berlawan dengan 1. Tapi adakah mereka mampu? Zilong masuk ke hadapan. Cuba untuk membunuh Harley. Adakah dia berjaya? Harley sedikit saja lagi. Tidak berjaya. Dihalang dengan baik oleh Saber di situ. Tiada lagi kill yang telah dikeluarkan. Penjahat masih lagi mengejar. Mengejar Saber. Saber sekarang akan diangkat ke belakang. Berjaya mendapatkan yang seterusnya. Penjahat sekarang masih lagi cuba untuk mengejar. Tapi mereka perlu defend di bahagian bottom. Kerana sekarang terlihat Grok seorang diri. Alamak, adakah dia boleh melarikan diri? 3 orang mengejar, masuk ke hadapan di situ. Akai dan juga Alucard. Terus lagi Alucard melompat ke hadapan. Tetapi Roger cuba untuk membantu. Roger masih lagi berada di posisi yang baik. Berjaya stun yang sangat kemas dilakukan. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan 2 kill. Fredo berjaya membunuh Roger. Dan begitu Kagura berjaya membunuh Aurora. Lihat sekarang Shadow cuba untuk melarikan diri. Hawkeye cuba untuk mengejar. Tidak ke situ. Satu juke yang sangat baik oleh Kagura berjaya melarikan diri. Dan Zilong secara senyap-senyap berjaya mendapatkan Lord.
I think that's going to spell really quite close to disaster here. You are seeing 4 members up and only 2 members defending left, Kagura and Harley. We are seeing Saber that now has come back to life again, but guess what? Lord is just about to spawn with the help that's there. A Lord has been called. Bottom lane is where he's headed because that's where the least amount of structures are available. And unfortunately, there's going to be a massive wall of defense that's going to be needed here. It might be the straw that broke the camel's back. It might be a little bit too much for them to defend against. They need to wait for everybody. Everybody is up. So they're going to be pushing out the waves at this point. But at the same time, we are seeing Alucard already at top, pushing out the
Lihat
wave.
apa yang dilakukan. Mereka push semua lane dan kemudian mereka akan pergi kepada Lord. Satu gerakan yang sangat-sangat baik oleh kumpulan Saiyan. Dan sekarang kill sudah hampir sebanyak, tetapi tower lebih berpihak ke bahagian tim Saiyan. Dan sekarang kita dapat lihat Lord sangat-sangat kuat di posisi sekarang. Mari kita lihat kedudukan.
I like how Alucard's actually drawing attention away.
Ya.
And then now with Lord coming in, they are going to go
Cuba untuk masuk ke hadapan di situ oleh Akai, berjaya menolak Grok ke hadapan, tapi Grok terus melarikan semula ke belakang. Mari kita lihat Roger sekarang cuba untuk menghentam ke semua pemain, tetapi dia pula yang dihentam. Sayang sekali gerakan tersebut. Kagura menggunakan ultimate yang sangat baik, tetapi tidak cukup. Grok mungkin jadi masa seterusnya. Diangkat semula oleh Zilong, tetapi masih lagi belum terkorban. Sangat-sangat keras pemain Grok ini. Namun begitu kita lihat Fredo cuba untuk backdoor untuk mendapatkan tower, untuk mendapatkan kemenangan. Dan nampaknya tim Saiyan mengunci kemenangan untuk MVP Cup. Pemenang untuk MVP Cup RM15,000, 10,000 gol setiap pemain, dimenangi oleh tim Saiyan.
really big congratulations to Team Saiyan as well as, MYA for putting on such a good comeback. I mean, for the future, I really want to be seeing them do that more aggressive style. That's
Yes.
I mean, it clearly suited them, and it was such a close game. In fact, 24-22, with the MVPs really going to Kagura, and of course, Fredo using Alucard that's there. Once again, one of your signature champions, really well done onto both of them. Just look at the items. For those of you all who be wondering, what should I build? Why are the players really so good? Just have a look at all of it, study it, because it was pretty spectacular.
Okay, kalau kita fikirkan sini, ini adalah satu-satu game yang sangat dekat di antara satu sama lain. Mungkin MYA menang, mungkin tim saya menang. Hanya satu kesilapan saja diperlukan. Dan lihat bagaimana Zilong bermain dengan map. Dia mengambil lot 2 kali seorang diri dan mengambil tower di bahagian bottom tanpa dijawab oleh sebarang kumpulan MYA.
Yep.
Mereka tidak ada split push yang baik seperti Zilong. Orang kata kalau kita lihat di mana-mana posisi pun Zilong sentiasa berada sedia untuk melakukan split push.
It was not only the split push, it was the distraction of the other team as well that really forced their attention to be there. It's not like they couldn't respond to it, but they had to respond to it, or else more would have been taken away. So really kudos to Team Saiyan for being able to win really convincingly, showing versatility as well within their products that's there. Congratulations to them, 3-0, although wasn't all that easy, especially in the last game that's there. Congratulations to them once again. And we are also going to be having the special match coming up next. So we're going to go for a short break, but when we return, it's going to be Team Saiyan, your victors that just came out there, going against I Do Not Sleep.
IDNS, who's going to win? We'll see about that.
We'll find out, and that's going to be a best of 5. We'll see you right after the break. Cheers.
Although it feels like heaven, I can't wait forever. Old habits are hard to break. I'm losing faith. Maybe we're better off this way, but I'm still and
high. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Good evening, welcome back. We just witnessed new history being made here. Still, Team Saiyan holding on to their championship title, winning the grand prize earlier in the finals, and we're going to be seeing more of them really shortly, as we're going to be seeing a show match between now Malaysia and Thailand.
Malaysia team is going to be represented by the Saiyan team versus the team from the Thailand, which is IDNS. I do not sleep.
So it's going to be interesting because I Do Not Sleep also got to see a lot of
They might know the strategy now.
But at the same time, I mean, we saw the Johnsons being removed, but they're
Yep.
still being able to eke out a win. This is still going to be a show match in a best of 5 series that's going to be done. We don't know if the players have had a mutual agreement to maybe have it more fun.
Yeah. Is it going to be more fun, or they're just going to go show which one is better?
But I suppose it's a show match, so they're also going to be showing off their skills, perhaps maybe some of the more comfort picks that not necessarily maybe tournament favorites going out there. So it's going to be pretty interesting, and that will be coming up a little bit shortly. And after that, we will be doing the prize ceremony where we'll be, giving away all that money,
Yep.
all that diamonds to the well-deserved champions. So just to recap, in case you're joining us, coming up from 4th all the way up to our champion, take it away.
Hi. Alright. The thing is that the champions, again, I repeat, welcome to the MVP Cup Malaysian Edition, where the total prize pool is going to be 30,000 ringgit. The first runner-up going to take back 15,000 ringgit. The second place is going to take 10,000, while the third place is going to take 5,000. Where in the first place, all the player going to bring back 10,000 diamonds. Wow,
Each, yeah.
wow.
I mean, that's really a lot. And all of this, the online cup, is obviously brought to you by Maxis and Hotlink. And they have a special promotion for all of you guys that are watching, and even there are people that are here. So all you need to do is that to get these special goodies, you just need to recharge your diamonds with Maxis billing or Hotlink credit
Yep.
at any amount.
I see.
At any amount you do that, and you will get a free mystery pack. So what's in this mystery pack? It's with skins, rare fragments,
Wow.
and MP cards, but it's all worth 20 ringgit. So that's pretty good value. No matter what you top up, you're still going to get really good value.
Can I do it now or something?
I'm sure you could if you had the phone. You just go up, get either Hotlink credits or from your Maxis billing. Either way, you should be able to get it. So, I mean, we definitely want to thank them because it's a really good promotion. It's a really good give back to the community about what's happening there. So not only can you have the same skins as all the pro players you just saw and will be seeing in the show match coming up, you also get like a little bit, of a take back
A
home.
little bit something for you guys that are watching in the home. However, now let's talk about the game. So basically, before this, you want to see Cyclops. You already see a Cyclops. What's next?
What's next? Something we haven't seen yet. I mean, okay, let's run through everything else we did see at that point. We saw lots and lots of varieties of champions.
Yep.
We have not seen Lancelot.
Lancelot.
Yeah, so Lancelot has not been picked because it's been 100% ban rate
Yep.
throughout. I mean, rightfully so. Annoying, high damage, something you don't want to deal with, and something you don't want to give up because there's too many high priority picks. We looked at Akai, we looked at, Kagura, also, very, very strong picks throughout the time there. A few of them, like Fanny, dropping away from the original ban lists, but we still haven't seen Mia, for instance.
Yeah, just like you said before to me, Mia has always been highly contested, but we didn't see even one. And I think the team, we only see in semi-final, we see a carry.
Exactly, that's coming out.
Yeah.
They're just benefiting into the team compositions that's going on. Mia is very squishy, and as long as her ultimate is down, she doesn't have a way to really escape, which can be very punishing. But Carrie, on the other hand, can move around the battlefield, maneuver herself a little bit better. So, I mean, what else have we seen? So I talked about Vexana earlier on, and wanting to see her. She has not quite been picked up yet.
Actually, there's a viewer that asking us, can we speak in Malay? Of course, saya boleh bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu sama dengan Sudo. Kami boleh berbahasa
Can we
Melayu.
speak the Malay? Kita boleh cakap bahasa Melayu.
Boleh, tak ada masalah.
Tapi
Boh.
cumanya saya tak pelat. Pelat. Is that right?
Nak pelat bahasa Kedah ke Perak tu. Kalau Kedah dia bilang, oi, hang buat apa tu? Kalau
Cumanya
Kelantan,
saya tak fasih je lah. Kita berdua daripada Malaysia.
yeah, we are one Malaysian,
We
so
are
of
one
course we
Malaysian,
can
that's
speak
right.
Malay, we can speak English,
Saya
but
nampak macam orang Cina tapi bukan Cina.
and you are actually
So I'm actually orang Serani, so I'm Eurasian.
oh,
That's
I
there.
see. You actually look like a Chinese. I was thought,
Yeah, I
oh.
know. So that comes from my Thai and Dutch heritage.
Wow.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, like my real name is Justin Gregory, so I have like a very white name.
Justin Greg. I'm Imran Rahman. In case you guys are asking why his name is like a Japanese, but his skin color doesn't look like Japanese. Yes, I know Japanese. So guys, please, I'm Imran Rahman. I'm from Perak, and you are from.
Wait till he zips up and then all of a sudden like a Japanese lady appears from inside. No, and I'm from Port Dickson actually.
Wow, that's so cool.
Why?
It's a beach, you know.
That's true. It is a beach. That's there. But the thing is, like when you grow up on a beach, there's nothing surprising about it anymore. Like people could say like, oh, let's go for a holiday. Let's go to PD. Let's go.
Yeah,
to,
of course we
like
would like to go to PD. The beach is so clear. Like, have your audience go to PD?
Yeah, we'll see what they say about that. So yeah, tak mungkin boleh cakap bahasa Melayu. What do you buat interview dengan saya?
Okay, jadi seperti yang kita perlihat sekarang, kami boleh bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu. Seperti yang awak lihat, sewaktu cast saya akan bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu kerana itu adalah bahasa yang saya dah biasa. Dan begitu, boleh perkenalkan diri anda?
Nama saya Justin. Saya what's commentator in Malay?
Pengulas.
Saya pengulas. Saya pengulas biasanya menggunakan
Dah
bahasa
berapa
Inggeris.
lama saudara mengulas game ini?
Game ni 7 bulan? Ya, 7 bulan. Dan esok kita akan
Esok kita akan ada something.
ya, esok kita akan berlangsung sekali lagi di Facebook dan untuk qualifiers.
Yes,
di
qualifier
sana.
untuk
I don't know how to say that in Malay.
Alright, kepada yang sedang menonton, sebenarnya kami sedang menunggu kedua-dua pemain untuk bersedia. Jadi, selagi dia belum bersedia, jadi kami tak boleh nak memulakan perlawanan kita pada hari ini. Jadi, saya akan teruskan interview saya dengan saudara Justin ataupun Sudo. Jadi, dari mana datang Sudo sebenarnya?
Oh, sebenarnya, maksud sudo ialah bukan benda sebenar. Macam tiruan.
Alright, so wow, you are not original, right?
No, so bila saya like pilih nama tu, some alter ego dalam game.
I see.
Bukan saya, like tiruan saya atau like version lain daripada saya. So saya memanggil like gamer saya punya pseudo self. So just it's from there that I just became like, okay, so I have my real self, my gaming self,
Oh, that is good actually.
like a casting self. So you just have like different versions of yourself.
Since when have you been start casting? Sejak bila awak sudah memulakan aktiviti ini?
2011 dah 6 tahun lebih.
6 tahun lebih berada kalau ayat dalam bahasa Melayu, nampaknya saudara Justin sudah berkecimpung di dalam kawasan komentari sejak 6 tahun lepas.
Yeah. Saya bermula membuat like video daripada YouTube bila YouTube tu
Video
masih
YouTube.
lagi kecil di sana, membuat komentari dan guide
Wow.
untuk game yang lain. Lepas tu saya menjadi mengulas bahasa Inggeris.
Wow, it's really interesting.
Yeah, so I started a long time ago. I'm very old.
Not really. You look young, but just in my eye.
Okay.
I mean, you look young in my heart, but not in my eye. So alright, siapa tolong ajar aku cakap bahasa. Alright, okay. Nampaknya Muhammad Idlan mengatakan lawak pengulas. Terima kasihlah kalau awak mengatakan kami lawak. Sebenarnya kami just buat yang terbaik untuk tontonan anda. Jadi mungkin sedikit pasal saya nak tahu apa pasal saya.
So when did you start casting? Sejak bila awak menjadi pengulas?
Saya mula mengulas mungkin dari tahun lepas. Yep,
Okay.
mengulas satu game.
I mean,
Sebenarnya
apa sebab yang what brought you to casting? Like
Apa yang buat saya dalam casting? Sebenarnya saya pun terkejut macam mana nak kata. Ada peluang untuk masuk cast and I be like, boleh lah kita cuba. But saya ni jenis yang banyak bercakap bila dengan orang yang rapat. Jadi okay lah. Dia kalau cakap, kau ni banyak sangat cakap pasal game. Kau pergi cakap pasal game dekat depan orang ramai. Then yeah, try out, I get the job and here I am in front the XD camera. Hi guys.
Okay, okay, let's say this
But yeah,
okay. Tapi dalam semua yang event-event yang nak buat jadi pengulas dan awak dah attend kat sana, what's the most interesting thing yang jadi? You did.
Apa yang paling seronok bila mengulas?
Bukan yang paling seronok, apa yang istimewa, like satu peristiwa yang istimewa.
Satu peristiwa yang istimewa.
Yang special, yang lain dalam satu tahun menjadi pengulas.
Satu benda yang saya paling suka bila saya dapat pergi ke offline event macam ni. So bila saya hype up like goal, no, I'm sorry, not goal. Something like a victory on something that everybody like, whoa, I like to carry the hypes, you know.
Oh yeah, to feel it.
Yeah,
okay.
Like even though mungkin ini adalah saya punya orang kata part-time works, because my full time is actually a master degree student in UPM, pelajar UPM, kenal saya punya demo. Tapi orang kata dapat berada di sini mengulas di depan orang ramai adalah sangat satu benda yang orang kata menyeronokkan.
So, pernahkah awak mengulas dalam bahasa Inggeris? Like sepenuhnya?
Alright, I actually once cast in English, but my English is not that great. So, how should I say? I have a loading time. Okay, what should I speak after that? What should I speak after that? So, yeah, that's my problem. But in Malay, I will just pop, just like that.
Yeah.
It looks like all the players are ready, actually.
I mean, they're ready. They're getting adjusted. It's okay. We have a little bit more time. So, I have one question. Saya ada satu soalan untuk awak. Ada orang yang kata awak punya suara, awak punya reaksi macam pengulas pemain bola sepak.
Pengulas main bola,
Pernahkah anda mengulas untuk?
Okay, sebelum ni saya ada stream. Jadi saya bermain game bola.
Okay.
So, bila saya mengulas bola, orang kata macam pengulas bola lah, sebagai contoh. Jadi kita dapat lihat Cristiano Ronaldo di bahagian tepi cuba pasir ke depan, mendapatkan sepakan yang kena hadapan, tapi sayang dia tidak berjaya.
I like that. That's really good. That's really good.
Oh ya, ada yang tanya, pengulas main ML tak?
Ya,
Of course.
Mana boleh pengulas membuat kerja kita kalau tak main?
Kalau tak main, kita orang kata tak kenal maka tak cinta. Jadi kita kena kenal dengan game ni, barulah kita suka game ni.
Ya, kita kena tahu dia punya strategi, kita kena tahu semua dia punya skill, apa
Terutama
dia
sekali
buat.
kita kena tahu nama champion tu. That's the basic one, kena tahu nama champion.
Ya, kena tahu macam mana game tu berfungsi, macam mana objektif, spawn masa dia yang berbeza di sana. Setiap kali ada patch notes keluar, kita kena baca patch notes, faham patch notes, tengok macam mana meta, dia punya pick dengan ban, mana satu yang player-player yang nak pilih, mana yang tak jadi favourite langsung dah.
Okay, kalau sudah ada nasihat untuk pengulas yang baru, apa nasihat sudah?
Cuba.
Buat je.
Kalau awak tak cuba, awak tak buat, awak takkan tahu kalau awak suka, awak bagus, mana yang boleh diperbaharui, mana yang boleh memang dah excellent dah. So jadi kalau awak tak cuba memang takkan tahu. Dan I mean, kalau kau tengok ke Mobile Legends sekarang kat sini ada banyak pemain, ada banyak tournament. Kita juga we need more casters. Kita perlukan lagi banyak pengulas sana. So kalau awak rasa awak banyak cakap. Kalau kau suka game, kau semua sana, awak kena cuba je.
Kalau ada yang kat rumah tu kata, ni tak kerti diam macam tu maksudnya awak perlu masuklah pengulas ni.
Kalau nak tahu, pergilah add dia kat Facebook, so awak spam kat dia sana jadi pengulas, macam mana jadi pengulas bahasa Melayu.
Ada yang bertanya, apa rank pengulas? Okay, highest rank.
My highest rank is Elite 2, tapi dah tak sangat main season ni sebab banyak kerja.
Okay,
So,
my highest rank is Epic 5 ke 4, something like that.
No, wait.
You're not elite, you're epic.
No, I'm epic too.
Elite dengan epic.
Oops, terbalik.
Okay, dia bukan elite, dia epic. So we are both are epic player.
Yeah, I think tapi sekarang I'm Grandmaster 2 kot.
Oh same, we are, then kita boleh duo lah lepas ni.
Yeah, sure.
Sekarang je lah.
Ya, sekarang je lah. Okay, tak apa, kita tak main lagi.
Nak replace ke dengan player kat bawah tu, mungkin ada yang tu kan.
Tak
It's
apa lagi,
time for
kita replace team saya. Kita represent Malaysia juga kat sana. Kalah terus.
InsyaAllah akan kalah kerana mungkin diorang ada Glorious Legend dengan 300-400 bintang. Kita ni pula Epic pun tak lepas-lepas.
I mean, kat sini Hawkeye ada Mythic Glory 353 bintang.
Kita Spyrox juga, kita ada Mythical Glory 244 bintang.
Memang banyak sangat bintang. Terlalu banyak bintang.
Bukan elite. Pengulas kita yang sebelah ni sebenarnya epic. Dia selalu salah antara elite dengan epic. Dia ingat epic bawah, elite kat atas.
Ya, yang tahu emblem warna hijau.
Emblem warna hijau, gambar badak sumbu.
Memang.
Okay, sebenarnya kepada yang baru menonton, selamat datang, welcome to the MVP Cup. Okay, finally we get a request to cast the game between IDNS versus TSYN. Team Saiyan, will they go Ultra Instinct or will they power up to become I Do Not Sleep?
I mean, let's introduce the IDNS team members here. So we have Mr. Framesy? Framesy, yeah. Mr. Framesy, Mr. Fair. Is that why?
Is Azzy, I guess?
Azzy, Man, and
Narufit From.
Narufit From. I'm not sure what that means. So hopefully we're not saying your name wrongly. Let's go into the bans and picks. Akai being removed.
Alright, Akai being removed right
So
here.
not a surprise.
Not really a surprise. And now Digger also being removed.
It
Yeah?
looks like they're taking this quite seriously. I mean, the same sort of competition bans.
Please
are
don't
coming
ban and Lancelot.
No, that I think for the first game, definitely you're not going to be removing it. It might maybe for the third game or something of that sort. But there should be a fair instinct. They're taking some time to remove the bans here as well. Thinking about it, I mean, the times we allocate for them. Grok being removed. All right, so we have a few.
I think
open
the red
things.
team has been forced to ban Lancelot because
Yeah,
if not, blue team are going to pick them.
That's for sure. So IDNS definitely will have that option available to them if the ban does not come through. Now we know that Charles also.
Yep, Lancelot going to ban.
So I'm guessing Charles is going to be the first pick coming in from them. No, in fact, they're going to prioritize Kagura. All right, already. Instant lock that's there. I mean, I like that confidence. They very clearly want to be able to pick this up. Going to be benefiting them quite a bit here. Now, let's see what Team Saiyan does. Rush and Fredo up next for the
Might be
pick.
Cho and Aurora or something like that because I've seen them playing
It
a lot of
could
Aurora.
be Chao and
Oh, Cho went Saber actually.
All right, so Chao definitely, being picked up there. It's on the same tier as Akai as well. You want to have these two. That's either one of these two that's being picked up. So we have Saber that's being picked, not revealing too much just yet. We can see Aurora being picked up here if they do prioritize that. We also do have Fanny that's open, whether they want to be picking that up for the extra mobility. They can also pick up Carry at the same time if they want to add on the marksman really early on. In fact, it is going to
Finally!
It's going to be Gato Kacha. Of course, they're from Thailand.
Finally! I finally can see Gatot Kaca. I was talking
That is
with
true.
Sudo.
You were mentioning
I
it.
want to see Gatot Kaca, and there we go. Gatot Kaca going to be in this match. However, now we are waiting for the pick from Team Saiyan, which is going to be the Drift King, the Johnson.
I mean, the Johnson hover at this point, I mean, it works really well for them. With the Gato Kacha, it's going to be interesting because he can taunt away Johnson as he makes the impact, but it's going to be come down to very small timing. Moskov as well, once being picked up here, it looks very similar to what they did in their very first
They kind of
game.
pick their comfort pick actually.
Well, it's the very first game. You're sort of feeling each other out. Might as well go back to, like I said, their level 1 strategy before they sort of evolve it around. It's clearly a really good strategy, well practiced, well executed along the way there.
Oh, Yisun-shin.
Yisun-shin
Wow, I
as
just
well.
love
Interesting.
this new composition that we have never seen before. Again, we are still waiting. Haru-san and Yisun-shin, man.
All right. Okay, so this
This is so interesting.
This is interesting. Yeah,
This is very interesting.
Very different play style as well with this. I mean, you're looking at lots of distraction factors. You have a lot of global advantage which can be taken off. So you have Gacha who can, fly in. You have Yisunshin that can also have his global ultimate being used. Rafaela being covered here. In fact, will be picked up on this side here. So with the very heavy engages that's going on,
It's very interesting.
Rafaela is there to provide the extra support in terms of heals as well as in terms of the stun that does come out. Because if Gacha is going to be taunting up people in the middle, you want to be able to have something to respond to that. I like the adaptation to this change. It's interesting because we don't have much information if the teams have been scrimming each other. But once again, we are seeing Johnson picking up the teleport.
Wow, I just lost of word when I see Sun, I see Gatot Kaca, I see Yi Sun Shin. This is all the character that we have never seen throughout this tournament.
Exactly. I mean, so the question, guys, is this more of a standard Thai pick or is this more so a specialty pick from the team? Now, as far as I know, the Thai teams do prioritize a little bit of Gacha that's there because they do like these heavy skirmishes that's going on there. So it should be fairly interesting to see how well they do. Once again, this is going to be a best of 5. On the blue side, IDNS coming in from Thailand. And on the red side, we have Team Saiyan, our local champions.
Wow, wow, wow! We are finally in the reef, waiting for something to be happening right now.
And we also will have Turtle that will be spawning on the bottom side this time around. So we're going to look at heavy focus towards that objective as well. In fact, Gacha looks like he wants to cosplay as a turtle.
Yeah, it totally looks like a turtle. However, now kita sedang menunggu sebarang gerakan seperti biasa. Johnson sedang menunggu di situ, tapi kita dapat lihat bukan seorang, bukan dua orang, tetapi 3 orang telah dihantar ke bahagian bottom.
3 people at bottom showing heavy priority towards the objective that's going to be that they want to do. You are seeing that Johnson as well should have no problem being quite tanky. IDNS already showing themselves across the map.
Oh, this is level 3 Saber. He's going in. Gatot Kaca berjaya stun. Bukan seorang tapi 3 orang. Tapi sekarang Gatot Kaca berada di posisi yang baik. Lihat di mana posisi Rafaela berjaya mengheal dan terpaksa Gatot menggunakan skillnya untuk melarikan diri. Sekarang 4 first blood berjaya diambil oleh Team Saiyan. Gatot masih lagi berada di tepi. Johnson sekarang mungkin berada dalam bahaya. Tertangkap 2 orang tetapi dengan mudah Rafaela berjaya menyelamatkan diri. Kagura cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu tetapi dihalang oleh Creep. Sayang sekali.
Oh, that was a big shame because if that had landed, that would have translated into a kill as well. We are looking at top. Sun doing a really good job, defending against the 2 that's there. So we had Moskov that was at top. Who is still assisting things out there. So good attempt from both teams here. Heavy skirmishes in the early sections of the game. We are seeing the creep wave being pulled aside here, so just a little bit more difficult for Sun there to be helping him out. At the bottom side, we are seeing that once again IDNS heavily pushing it out. They want to reach 4 very quickly. And on this side, we are seeing that Rafaela and Johnson back in lane again.
Alright, nampaknya tiada apa-apa yang penting yang sedang berlaku sekarang. Mereka semua bermain dengan lebih berhati-hati kerana tahu kedudukan mereka masih lagi belum orang kata tidak diketahui oleh mana-mana kumpulan.
Well, this looks like it's going to be yet another interesting setup.
Satu serangan yang baik terkena bekul di situ dan taun yang baik oleh Gatot Kaca. Tetapi adakah mereka mampu melakukan sesuatu? Itu dah Saber masuk ke belakang, cuba untuk mencari Aurora, tetapi Kagura berjaya melindunginya. Lihat kedudukan yang baik di situ oleh Rafaela, berjaya menyembuhkan semua ahli kumpulannya.
I mean, you also have like Yishushin that's coming out there that is coming up with a little bit more of an advantage, but we are looking at so far nobody's really like triggering the gun fully. Everybody's like testing, hopefully they get some sort of an advantage, but nobody's really capitalizing on many of the mistakes that's actually being done.
Okey, perlahan di situ terkena ketukan tepat ke arah kepala Gatot Kaca. Namun begitu, kerana dia Gatot Kaca, tak ada apa-apa masalah.
I mean, the other thing is that you can also see that how close he is to leveling up, and you have that. So now with level 4 activated for most of the people that's on the board here, it looks like it's going to be ready up for the next phase, which is now going to be the heavy objective phase that's going. So a lot of the camps already have been taken, the lanes are being pushed
Sekarang
down.
semua dah ada ultimate. Aurora telah mempunyai stacknya untuk membekukan sesiapa. Tetapi sekarang Johnson bergerak ke hadapan. Cuba untuk mencari seorang. Tapi Gatot kaca berjaya menghentikan Rafaela. Lihat Gatot masuk ke hadapan. Rafaela berjaya mendapatkan kill yang pertama. Lihat kedudukan. Mereka cuba untuk cari rush. Dan rush Saber terkorban di sini. Sekarang 3 bertaruh dengan 3. Gatot kaca berjaya taun Johnson di tepi. Sekarang terpaksa berlawan dengan orang. Aurora seorang diri berjaya berlari ke belakang,
Rafaela.
tapi mereka berjaya mendapat 2 untuk 2 dan sekarang Rafaela cuba untuk melarikan diri kerana mereka tidak mempunyai damage selain daripada Chow sekarang.
Well, that's the other thing they're lacking in damage. Rafaela can support throughout, but there's still not going to be enough, especially when you do have a Kagura that's over there. So, I mean, really good play coming out from IDNS here. Very equal coming out from both sides. Rafaela just dancing around, just mitigate the shield that was coming out from Kagura, just to push up the lane a little bit further.
Wow. Dan kalau kita lihat sekarang Moskov boleh kata sekarang dia scaling bersama dengan Sun dengan Top. Tapi lihat kereta telah enjin kereta telah dimulakan dan Chow sekarang ke bahagian bottom bersama Johnson tepat ke arah mukanya dan terus mereka menarik ke belakang. Satu combo yang sangat baik dilakukan. Gatot sekarang masuk ke bahagian belakang cuba untuk melakukan sesuatu, tapi 4 orang Team Science setelah bersedia di bahagian bottom.
The stun does come out, the damage is coming through, but will it be enough? No, it does not translate into an actual kill. Back up top.
Di bahagian top pula nampaknya bukan seorang tetapi 2 orang dan mereka berjaya mendapatkan tower yang pertama. Berbanding sekarang
It looks
kita
like
dapat lihat
they still want to have the dive, they still want to commit towards the tower here. They are chipping down less than half health already, and I think that's going to be good enough just for now. Very quickly into the game, 5 minutes 30 seconds, goal completely even, kill slightly in the favor. But it's only a 1 kill, and that's fine. This seems like a really even match. Nobody's fully taking this out, but let's have a look at attacks.
Again Johnson. Tak terkena di situ. Mencari Yi Shinshin. Tepat 4 orang sekali lagi dihantar ke bottom. Gatot kaca seorang diri. Flash down ke hadapan. Tetapi tiada orang. Akhirnya Kagura muncul. Berjaya menggunakan ultimate-nya. Tetapi Chow sekarang sedikit bahaya. Tapi Johnson sekarang seorang diri. Rafaela, adakah dia akan berundur meninggalkan Johnson? Satu gerakan yang baik dilakukan oleh
The slow is coming out.
Tetapi IDNS berjaya menggunakan Kagura dengan baik. Sentiasa berada sahaja di bottom untuk membantu pasukannya.
I think it's also the fact that when Johnson did come in, unfortunately he did not actually, hit anybody when he was in his transport format, and that led to lots of difficulty. The ultimate does get thrown, hoping to steal away the Hermit. Unfortunately not.
Itu dia sekarang Moskov taruh
Knockback.
dengan Sun. Serangan demi serangan kerana mereka tahu bukan seorang tetapi mereka membawa 3 orang ke parti dan mereka berjaya mendapatkan Sun. Seperti yang kita tahu, Johnson sentiasa berada di mana-mana. Tetapi sedikit damage dikeluarkan dan Saber telah kecundang. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan tower di bahagian top sebenarnya.
I mean, with that kill that's there, the tower is now being taken as well. I love the fact that nobody's really focusing on the main objectives that's going on here. It's a very skirmish-heavy game.
Totally.
Which is very different than the other games that we had out there. I think this is also players just, showing their flash, showing what they can do, a little bit differently that's going on. So really good job onto both the teams so far. Goal, Knack and Knack. Still, nobody getting much of an advantage. Let's have a quick look at the items and what you're having there. Nothing too shocking just
But note
yet.
that all gold is being piled up in Moscow.
Look down on me because I'm small.
Alright, now let's see what is happening around here.
Our turret has
In
been
the bottom lane, we can see some movement. However, can they do something about it?
I think they're just going to be waiting out for this because it's also reaching a point where it's about 8 minutes into the game. Mistakes are a lot more punishable at this point. There's no smaller objectives to be taken, so it's about making sure that the waves are pushing to their favor. And so the battle is really going both ways. If you're looking at the top, the middle, and the bottom, the waves are really stagnant right in the middle of the wave, which is where they want it to be, sort of frozen as they respond in each kind.
Jadi kita dapat lihat sekarang gerakan demi gerakan sedang disusun. Mari kita lihat di mana lokasi sekarang, kerana bukan seorang tetapi 3 Sun berada di posisi yang baik. IDNS berjaya mendapatkan solo kill. Namun itu sekarang Rafaela berada dalam nyawa yang agak rendah, tapi Moskov berjaya mendapatkan kill. Cho sepakan yang baik ke belakang, dan sekarang kita dapat lihat seorang diri Kagura terpaksa melarikan diri. 8 kill dan sekarang 9 kill. Triple kill untuk Moskov sebenarnya dari tadi.
I mean, that was really good coming out from the side of Team Sane here, but they also are losing out their top tower, so they need to be cautious about this as well. If they take another fight, they could lose one of their inner turrets as well, and that could be detrimental towards them. So it's something they need to be cautious about as they do this, but maybe this will come back into return. So we are seeing that Aurora being chased away. They are aware of this Lord attempt.
Ini
And
sangat
with that,
bahaya.
Suns coming
Masuk ke
in.
hadapan. Moskov mendapatkan mega kill. Masih lagi berada dalam kedudukan bahaya. Dan berjaya dicuri di situ. IDNS berjaya mencuri Lord. Namun begitu, apakah bayarannya? Kerana kita lihat Moskov masih lagi hidup. Cuba, tetapi Yi Xunshin berjaya menamatkan nyawanya. Sekarang 3 orang pemain cuba untuk menangkap di situ. Tetapi Kagura muncul, menghancurkan ke semua pemain tim Saiyan. Dan sekarang Cho terpaksa melarikan diri. Dikejar oleh
the chase is
pemain
on.
dan dapat lihat di situ Johnson cuba untuk menyelamatkan Cho. Satu gerakan yang baik, tetapi mereka tidak mendapatkan Lord.
No, unfortunately, they did not manage to secure Lord, and that's a big thing because guess what? Lord is now going to be pushing into the top lane because of all the extra work that Sun had been doing for them. I mean, the pressure's on for Saiyan now. They've never really been on the back foot, and now that they are on the back foot, what's going to happen? So IDNS once again securing the buff now, taking that away. Kagura here really doing well. 5-2-1. Moskov as well. 5-1-2.
Wow. Sekarang kita dapat lihat kedudukan tim Saiyan sekarang. Mereka terpaksa bermain dengan lebih berhati-hati kerana walaupun Lord baru saja hancur, tetapi minion yang kuat masih lagi berada di bahagian-bahagian lane tersebut.
It's still a little bit early, so Lord isn't as strong because we're hitting about the 10-minute mark, and also that it wasn't the full team that was with them, so it's not too bad. It's good that a lot of the waves are being cleared up, so they are a little bit primed and better for the next engage that's going to happen there. But they need to be cautious. Another spilled fight like that is not going to go well into their favor, and that's what they need to be really cautious of. IDNS really taking the advantage about what they had. Their Kagura's placement as well as her skill in being able to use a champion really on point.
Mungkin seorang mereka berjaya menghidu seorang di sini, berjaya menangkap Aurora. Aurora masih lagi belum menggunakan ultimate-nya. Finally menggunakan ultimate-nya, tetapi terus ditangkap dan Kagura berjaya mendapatkan kill seterusnya. Aurora masih lagi hidup. Satu stun yang baik daripada Rafaela, tetapi lihat posisi Moskov di bahagian belakang, cuba untuk mendapatkan Sun, tapi Sun berjaya melarikan diri. Johnson memulakan enjinnya, cuba untuk mencari U-turn, tidak terkena di situ. Sayang sekali Johnson tidak dapat melakukan apa-apa stun. Rafaela masih lagi hidup. Moskov sekarang cuba untuk kiting dengan sangat baik, tetapi tidak mampu untuk menghalang gergasi IDNS.
I mean, that was a little bit too late for them, and when Aurora doing a really good job being able to pick out the individual targets that they wanted to. Looks like they won't be able to bring down Johnson, not just yet, especially not with Chow currently up, but that means mid turret easily taken, and then bottom turret as well.
Wow, satu team fight yang baik untuk pasukan IDNS. Walaupun tim Saiyan sebenarnya yang berjaya menangkap mereka, tetapi IDNS berjaya membaca gerakan baik.
The collapse was really good coming in from IDNS there, and also their priority. So having Gatukacha actually come in to secure that final kill really was good with them. So we're looking at, like, you know, area of control CC here, which worked really well for them. I'm curious to see how they're going to play around this. Kills 12-12. Unfortunately, 5,000
ada
gold lead now.
perlawanan sedang berlaku di sini. Mungkin tidak.
No, not just yet.
Not just as for now. Jadi sekarang 30 saat sebelum lot keluar semula.
And it's just going to be 30 seconds of just a little bit waiting and posturing, just making sure that the waves are completely pushed out. Just like this, there's still a wave at top, and then you have, you know, Cho that's going up there to deal with it, but this means that he's a little bit further away from the team, and it looks like they will be moving in.
Mari kita dapat lihat gerakan sedang dilakukan. Moskov mungkin tertangkap. Ya, kerana Kagura telah berjumpanya sekarang 1 lawan 1. Berjaya Moskov keluarkan sikit damage, tapi Yi Xuanxin menggunakan ultimate-nya berjaya mendapatkan Moskov, dan sekarang Hawkeye berada dalam bahaya. Seorang diri hancur kereta tersebut.
I mean, that was a double kill already for them, and this would just signal that, you know, it's pretty much a free lot to take. You have Yi Xuanxin and you have Sun that's there, so a lot of damage mitigation that can be bounced around from Lord. It's going to be really simple for them to acquire that objective, and this is the second one that they have this game. Will they be able to close it out, or will the defense come in from Team Saiyan? They did it once before, but will they be able to do it again this time around? We'll find out soon.
Ya, dalam sekarang perbezaan gol adalah 8k gol, 8k goal difference. Sorry, now it's 7k goal difference, and Team Saiyan is kind of looking bad right now. It's looking grim for them.
I don't think so. It's all that grim for them. Simply because they are able to stabilize. You are looking at both the other lanes that are somewhat pushed out, so it's not like you're getting pressured by all 3 lanes as well. So, but what's curious is that how long are they going to take time to deal up with the top portion of the map, and will they be able, will IDNS separate out the other champions to the other lanes? If they do that, then it's a stranglehold. If not, this is something that they could potentially break out of.
You could see now Sun in the mid lane trying to push up. There will be Lord in the top lane sedang menunggu mereka masuk ke dalam, cuba untuk menghancurkan tower. Lord masih lagi terus menghantar.
The freeze does go through.
Wow, satu stun yang sangat baik oleh Gatot Kaca, berjaya mendapatkan 2 orang town. Tetapi ingat, mereka dibantu oleh Lord, tetapi Moskov di bahagian belakang berjaya mendapatkan 1. Dan sekarang kita lihat team fight demi team fight. Moskov berjaya mendapatkan double kill, tetapi semuanya nyawa sangat-sangat rendah. Kagura masih lagi hidup. Johnson tidak akan kecundang sini, tapi Rafaela mungkin akan jaya menjadi mangsa. Lihat posisi Chow sekarang, Rush juga, dan sekarang kita dapat lihat 4 orang terkorban, hanya seorang saja yang hidup, dan dengan mudah Kagura berjaya melarikan diri.
She's not fully out yet. She's still wanted. Mega kill comes back. Really good execution of the skill here.
Walaupun mereka berjaya mempertahankan di base mereka, tapi
the towers are still there, but their base is a little bit in shambles at this point.
Yeah,
while they can reset, it's going to cost them a lot more to reset here. The push of all the bottom and the mid lane is a lot closer to their base, and with that being said, they're just that much closer to them.
Yeah. Mid lane is almost down. Almost half of their bottom tower is lost already, so
I mean, Team Saiyan really needs to get up here, land a really good Johnson ultimate away from everybody else to get it. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Ya, satu gerakan yang sangat bahaya. Kagura boleh dikatakan MVP dalam game kali ini dengan 8-2-5, 8 kill. Tetapi jangan kita pandang rendah kepada Moskov.
I mean, just look at the amount of gold that's on Moskov and Kagura, like really staggering amounts here. And that's simply why, I mean, even full items completed already on them, both of them.
Yap, lagi 1 minit sebelum Lord keluar semula. Sekarang kita sedang menunggu gerakan demi gerakan yang akan disusun oleh pasukan IDNS. Kagura cuba ditangkap di situ, tetapi dengan mudah CC, dan sekali lagi town yang baik, dan Chow mungkin akan kehilangan nyawa di sini. Masih lagi cuba untuk melarikan diri, tetapi sekarang Johnson seorang diri di bahagian tengah. Saber tidak mampu melakukan apa-apa. Mari kita lihat Moskov pula juga tidak mampu melakukan apa-apa. Seorang tank telah kecundang. Saya rasa ini mungkin penamat untuk pasukan.
Not just the end there, but very close to it. We are seeing that, you know, the middle is completely bare, the top is completely bare. It looks like there's going to be a shuffle down towards the bottom side. They want to be able to clear out the wave and then be able to move that up so that they have vision of the minions pushing up, and that might translate later into a lot as well, as you need perpetual babysitters in your base right now.
Kagura totally destroy the Team Saiyan team with her skill, and it's kind of hard for them to come back, even though they managed to get a peek on Kagura, but the instance you see by Aurora was
exactly.
So
I mean, Aurora just waiting in the fray, always standing by. This is what like a really good support does, just making sure that it's possible. Once again, baiting this out just to come through.
Kagura just run away, dan sekarang kita dapat lihat sepakan ke atas terus ke muka Aurora, tetapi Aurora akhirnya terkorban. Mari kita lihat adakah mereka berjaya melakukan apa-apa kerana Kagura berada di bahagian
the
tengah
taunt.
di situ. Gatot Kaca berjaya mendapatkan 3 taunt, tetapi sekarang dia berada agak rendah. Lihat posisi Moskov membalik, Moskov ke hadapan, Moskov sekali lagi ke hadapan, tetapi Kagura patah balik ke belakang untuk dibunuh oleh Moskov. Satu gerakan yang baik, tetapi Yi Sun-shin sudah bersedia dan kita dapat lihat sekali lagi
Really good job by Johnson.
berjaya membantu di situ dan Moskov sememangnya berjaya menghalang kemarahan IDNS.
But is it enough to stop Lord?
And we have a huge minion in the top lane.
While there is a lot of minions in the top lane, they also do have a little bit of time just before they need to clear up Lord. Given the fact that they were able to eliminate 4 of the team members that's there, it should mean that their life just stays on just a little bit longer. They should continue to pick those type of fights. I thought that went really well into their favor. But at the same time here, Kagura's bait, if you want to call it that, is coming back with heavy punishment.
Yup. I was expecting IDNS to win the team fight, but the position done by the team Saiyan, they put Moscow in the back and just unleashing the Moscow power. You know how you can penetrate using the spear.
I mean,
it was just so nice by the team
it was
Saiyan.
really good because they were also stacking onto each other. Now, we have only 2 people that are remaining that have not hit level 15. We are looking at Johnson that's about to hit, as well as Gasakacha as well. Ooh.
Nampaknya semua orang hampir maximum level kecuali 2 tank, iaitu Gatot Kaca dan juga Johnson. Dan sekarang
There we are.
mereka terpaksa bermain defend the tower.
I mean, it's definitely a strong defense game here. It's also a mind game that IDNS needs to be playing of how they want to be moving around the map and how they want to be controlling this, because so far it has been working in their favor, but they're finding difficulty in closing out the game. And this also has to do with how they choose to pick fights.
Oh, although this is kind of bad for the team because now Fredo trying to catch in the Wukong, but I don't think he'll be able to.
No, I don't know if Sun's going to do that, but what they're saying is that, okay, we are seeing that Johnson is
Oh,
coming
here
back.
the car coming in. He's not going to hit anybody. Tapi sekarang dapat lihat Aurora telah diketuk di situ. Adakah mereka mampu sekali lagi flicker dan terus ke depan mencari Rafaela. Lihat posisi Chow. Hampir sekali lagi terikat oleh Kagura. Berjaya menekan diri. Rush pula berjaya membunuh Yishun-shin di situ. Tapi sekarang Moskov sekarang berada dalam perjalanan untuk membantu teammates. Tapi Rush mungkin
Really good bait out there, not going all the way in, knowing that Gasakacha was going to come up with a taunt. That was really a good, smart, and like calculated play coming in. I do like this. This is quite a.
It's a very close game, like back
It-
and forth,
it
and
is a
the
very-
defending team just won't let go.
It's all coming down to one of 2 things, which is that the teams clearly know the limitations of what they can do, and so they're not pushing beyond the limits. They also know how to turn around games. So while we still do have this, coming around, perhaps onto the cover.
Okay, here we go.
The freeze does come out, the punish.
Here we go.
Gatot Kaca does come land
Gatot
in.
Kaca from the back, and again, Moskov going to be destroyed right here, right now. Hawkeye has to run away. Oh my, this is kind of bad decision. And Fredo, is he going to go down? Not
Nope.
just yet. Not
He
just
will
yet.
be able to live steal all of
Ya,
it back
live
away.
steal. Dan sekarang kita dapat lihat Rush berada di bahagian belakang. Masih lagi melindungi. Wow. Tiada yang terkorban.
I mean, this is good recovery onto both sides of the team. I mean, they are so full on items, it's unbelievable. Like, what else do you buy with your money? God only knows. And it's all coming
5
down
saat sebelum lot keluar.
This is all about now this strategy, because you can start selling your items and coming up with better adaptive strategy, but it also speaks volumes about how IDNS cannot close out a game.
Okay.
Here we go.
Kira terkena down di situ Chow, cuba untuk mencari sesuatu. Chow pergi ke belakang, cuba untuk menyepak, tetapi sekali lagi terkena chain CC. Chow mungkin akan menjadi masa pertama, tapi kita dapat lihat di bahagian belakang, lihat di mana posisi Fredo. Cuba untuk berlari, tetapi Kagura terus mengejarnya, tetapi mega kill. Fredo berjaya membunuh Kagura. Fredo masih lagi hidup di bahagian belakang, dilindungi oleh Rafaela, tapi Grace hampir kecundan situ. Sekarang Frenzy bertaruh dengan Hawkeye 1-1. Double kill di bahagian tepi. Fredo masih lagi hidup. Fredo
Triple
berjaya
kill.
mendapatkan triple kill. Fredo mungkin berjaya. Wow, sememangnya posisi Moskov. Fredo bermain dengan sangat baik dalam team fight sebentar tadi.
I mean, that was really good, and now having the split, so they definitely have enough damage, enough thanks to to remove Lord from the map and to take it. Lord's going to be really strong now at this point. It's already 23 minutes into the game. They need to be careful of that big giant wave that's heading up to the top. But we should have no problem whatsoever being able to remove this. Really good stuff. They need, if they are able to control the waves a little bit better than this could see a comeback. However, with that said, we are seeing the IDNS here struggle a little bit. And I think it's all coming around the fact that they're team fighting. In team fights, they seem to be losing, but when they are reaching out and pushing perfect, the Lords pushing up top, exactly where they needed Lord to be pushing away so that the side pressure is being created. We are looking at Johnson now in the mid lane, and just
dengan mudah.
it's all butter really at this point.
Wow.
Towers are not structures anymore.
Apa yang IDNS perlu lakukan sekarang adalah cuba untuk tangkap Moskov.
Now it's IDN's turn to defend. They have not been defending this whole time around. So will IDN's be able to
Adakah
hold?
mereka mampu untuk bertahan?
Exactly. I mean, they're good on the attack, but are they good on the defense as well? We'll find out right now. Team C is going to be testing their mettle.
Ini akan menentukan siapa yang akan memenangi pertarungan kita pada hari ini. Lord mungkin akan jatuh tumbang bila masa. Lihat posisi Chow di belakang. Lihat Chow bercuba untuk mendapatkan Aurora. Mengganggu di bahagian belakang. Lihat posisi Fredo di bahagian belakang. Cuba berjaya membunuh Saber. Masih lagi hidup Fredo di bahagian belakang. Mereka berjaya mendapatkan satu tower dan kemudian mungkin mereka akan berundur. Tetapi Fredo masih lagi berada di hadapan. Berjaya mendapatkan sedikit damage ke atas gantung kaca. Fredo terbeku di situ. Fredo masih lagi bahagian tepi. Tiada siapa yang menghalangnya. Cuba untuk menggunakan lokasi yang baik dan legendary. Tetapi sekarang mungkin dia berada dalam bahaya. Rafaela menggunakan healnya. Terpaksa flicker untuk melarikan diri. Dan mungkin akan menggunakan minion untuk menyembuhkan dirinya sendiri. Tetapi kita dapat lihat
this is just pushing all the waves. This is good control. Coming back to how they can control the game. This is what they've been doing on the back foot. They managed to stop the game. They managed to stall the game, and they're pushing back here. I mean, you have Moskov here, which is doing a really fantastic job.
Fantastic job, man. Like you can see, bottom is gone, top is gone. While, oh my.
I mean, guess what? The game is now back to even again because 4,000 goal is negligible at this point. Because guess what?
There's no point. Everyone has already a full item. So
yeah, so there's a lot of things that are going really well for Team Saiyan. The same question I asked before this for Team IDNS is, can they close it out? Because that's something that neither team has been able to do just yet. It's a good turn, but it's not the end yet. It's far from it.
Wow. And now let's see where they are going to go next. Remember,
they're going to be
72 seconds before Lord.
They're going to be pushing out waves. They're going to be waiting for that Lord. They're going to be hoping to catch somebody out. There's just a general waiting part of the game, unfortunately. Or maybe it's just like a breather for all of us, really. So yeah.
Just like you said, is IDNS good in defending? Yes, they are good in defending. So basically, both of these teams is really good at sizing each other.
Well, they're still going to have to do a little bit more defense as the waves start to crash in onto both sides. I mean, the amount of revives here is unbelievable. Waves still being heavily defended. I mean, Sun is really good in terms of doing that. We are seeing from the side that Moskov still being able to do his work, dishing out damage.
Moskov di bahagian tepi sekarang, mereka berkumpul di bahagian tengah menunggu minion. Kagura sekarang pergi ke hadapan menunggu peluang yang baik untuk melakukan
Dia just
sesuatu.
waiting for a mistake to happen here. Somebody steps out of line.
12 saat sebelum Lord keluar. Chow di bahagian tepi, itu dia Wukong punya orang kata Sun. Dan sekarang engage telah dilakukan, tetapi mereka memilih untuk tidak masuk. Sedikit U-turn telah dilakukan oleh Johnson.
He just went down to clear up the wave. The thing is, like, they were just posturing. Nobody's going to take the fight because nobody wants to step out of bounds just yet. There's no reason to be doing that. It's all about clearing the waves, making sure that the pressure is continuously being taken. There needs to be quite about a serious engage if they are going to be able to do that, and that's unfortunately not it.
Dikeluarkan di situ. Fredo di bahagian belakang. Lokasinya perlu dijaga dengan baik. Saber mungkin akan memilih mana-mana opponent, tetapi tower semakin lama semakin rendah. Fredo mengambil sedikit damage untuk sedikit.
Exactly. It's all of that chip damage that will slowly add up, and then before you know it, the tower's gone already. And that's going to be like signaling of the end. I mean, you are seeing Kagura doing a really good job here at just simply, negating Cho away from the top push that's there. We are also see here. once again, like just continuously fully charged, making sure that she can take it. But guess what's being done on the other side?
Ya, gerakan demi gerakan sedang disusun. Mari kita lihat Kagura cuba untuk membunuh Cho, tapi tidak berjaya. Dapat lihat engage telah dilakukan oleh Gatot Kaca, tetapi sekarang hanya ada Hawkeye dan juga Rafaela di bahagian tepi. Mereka perlu mengawasi di mana kedudukan Rush, tapi sekarang Kagura menghalang Rush daripada melakukan apa-apa. Saber mungkin dalam masalah, tapi sekarang Lord sekarang mereka cuba untuk mendapatkan Lord. Lihat posisi Fredo. Fredo sedang menyerang Lord dan berjaya diambil oleh pasukan Team Saiyan, dan sekarang Wukong terpaksa melarikan diri. Adakah dia berjaya? Dan mereka perlu membayar dengan nyawa Saber, tapi
That ultimate
yang sangat-sangat baik dilakukan oleh Fredo di bahagian tepi. Namun kita dapat lihat sekarang tahun yang baik digunakan oleh Gatot Kaca, tetapi gerakan sedang diatur oleh Fredo. Cuba untuk menyerang Gatot Kaca, sangat-sangat keras di situ. Adakah dia memilih untuk berundur? Mereka berundur untuk reset kerana mereka mendapatkan Lord, dan mungkin ini adalah penamatnya.
Oh, look at that. And then the Lord as well pushes in the lane that they were having a bit of struggle with, because we already have the super minions coming in from that side as well. The pressure is mounting. The defense was done right. They did hold up. This is going really well. This is like a 30-minute game now already.
It's already 30
And guess what? At 30 minutes, the goal is only 1,500 difference. That's how insane this is.
Okey, Lord berada di bahagian bottom, sedang push di situ, tetapi mereka mungkin sedang menunggu Saber untuk hidup semula. Finally.
Well, really, they need Shao to be pushing a
Saya pasti
little bit faster
Johnson
at
akan
top.
membantunya. Tidak, Johnson akan cuba back sekarang. Oh, tetapi Moskow sekarang cuba untuk bertarung dengan Kagura sebenarnya di sini, dan dia berjaya membunuh Kagura sebentar tadi. Dan sekarang sudah tidak ada damage apa-apa dia. Dan sekarang Johnson datang membawa Saber ke hadapan. Brum dari jauh di situ. Dan sekarang itu dah Johnson bersama-sama rakannya terus masuk ke hadapan, berjaya mendapat kira kepada Yi Sun Shin. Dan sekarang Cho cuba untuk masuk ke hadapan. Moskov cuba untuk mengeluarkan damage demi damage dikeluarkan. Lihat posisi yang gunakan oleh Cho, mengganggu backline. Dan sekarang nampaknya Lord akan terus menyerang base, dan game yang pertama dimenangi oleh Team Saiyan.
Really good job done by Team Saiyan here. We saw what an epic comeback from them. This is when you have too much goal that you don't know what to do anymore. This is a little bit unbelievable. I mean, really good comeback. They took a lot of pressure. It showed them lots of versatility in terms of defense, in terms of being able to stabilize the game and to come back. The picks that they did and the strategy, having people rotated along the side, definitely showing huge prowessness. MVP definitely going to Fredo there. 12.3, 18 kills, 4 deaths, 8 assists, 25,000 goals.
Sudah, the
That's a
thing
lot.
is, the longest game of the day is 14 minutes. But now they are bringing us to a 30 minutes game.
I mean, it's not only a 30-minute game, it's a 30-minute game that is so close in terms
Totally
of
back
goal
and
as well.
forth.
It's
There was, like, I think, if not mistake, it's a 2 lot from Team IDNS and
Yep.
2 lot from 2 or 3 lot from Team Saiyan. I was like, wow, this game is just up to the position of the carry. Remember, Cho can just coming in and disrupting Aurora.
This is really top-tier players that know how to balance out their strengths and their weaknesses, and to capitalize on their enemy's strengths and weaknesses that's going on there. This is only game 1. This is the best of 5
we have
series.
Best of 5, guys. We have best of 5, man.
It's going to be a best of 5. I mean, for the first game, especially for a show match that's being done there, there's a lot of trade-off normally that you wouldn't really pull up, your best strategy. You might not really, pull up whatever that's new, that's a pocket pick, that's adjusted. If the teams can adjust so well in game, what are they doing to strategize once they reach out of game here before they move into the second game? I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing about it.
Sememangnya saya tidak menjangka perlawanan ini akan dibawa ke 2 kali ganda perlawanan biasa. Depan ke belakang, depan dan belakang. Dan kita dapat lihat pelbagai benda yang telah dilakukan. Kita dapat lihat Gatot Kaca masuk ke depan, cuba untuk melindungi teammate-nya, tapi kita dapat lihat Cho menyelit ke belakang, cuba untuk
Memang evolusi permainan game dia memang berbeza sebab daripada defense, daripada
level dia
attack,
terlampau tinggi, berbeza dengan perlawanan-perlawanan sebelum ini. Sememangnya ini perlawanan yang kita tunggu-tunggu dan ini adalah show match.
I mean, that's why they were brought here.
Of course.
That's what you want a show match to be, right? You want a show match to be entertaining. You want a show match to wow people, to make them feel as if this is really a show. It's entertainment at its
It's
best.
totally
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. And how about we talk about the game. Kita dapat lihat di sini macam mana nak kata.
Alright, so we just got notes from our producer. We were going to be taking a break. When we come back at 8 p.m. sharp, we will be continuing the show matches that's there. So for all of y'all that's online, that's been waiting, go on, have some dinner, and we'll be back at 8 o'clock for the rest of the series. We'll catch you guys soon.